Greetings and Zentras, g'day, and welcome in. How's everyone doing? I totally didn't just wake up from a nap. I may have just woken up 10 minutes ago, but I hope everyone's doing well. How's it going? OVOs in chat, guys. OVOs in chat. Alright, today we are playing Star Rail. We should be doing, I think, the most current quest, maybe. It should be the Sunday one. According to my friends and mods, I think this should be a good one though. No more bananas, guys. I think we should be good with this. Hopefully it is nice and interesting, but we will see as well. 10 PM nap is crazy. I was actually I was going to take a nap much earlier. I was in bed. I had Nayu's stream on. I had Nayu's Minecraft stream on in the background, and I was falling asleep. I was about to get asleep, take a little nap, but then I just hear Nayu screaming in the background, and then suddenly I hear some of the other boys join the stream, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should wake up and see what's happening. So, you know, my to be fair, my nap got delayed. I should have been napping much earlier, but then it got delayed for a little bit to for the Minecraft incident, but that was kind of entertaining, so you know what? It was okay. Yeah. Legendary bra. New scream woke me up too. Yeah. At first I didn't know what was happening, but that was pretty funny, guys. For anyone who didn't watch Nayu stream, go watch his Minecraft stream, and I think towards the second half of it, he kind of blows up the experience farm. And then we all joined in. It was kind of a fun, you know, little Revlum collab experience. He posted the receipt on Twitter. Yeah. Well, yeah. Either way, it was funny. It doesn't matter whose fault it was. And then, yeah, just everything blowing up. And then, I think it blew up twice. And then afterwards, Nick's coming in and then it blowing up once more. That was kind of pretty funny. Alright, but today we are playing Starro. Before that though, Ariga, thank you for the green snackies. I appreciate it as well. Thank you. Alright, series of unfortunate events. Very true. I feel like that's a very good way to describe it. A series of unfortunate events. Can you do another, bro? It was hard to hear you on Nayu stream. Well, it was what it was. You have to just find that part and turn up the volume. Specifically there. It has to be in the moment of things, you know? Sometimes the bra out of context isn't gonna be as funny. And you know, it was just me imitating one of the zombie sounds as well. Clip it, ship it. Gonna look, no problem. Oh, good, alright. We won't spoil any context in the story, we promise you. Alright, anyway guys, let us go into Starro and figure out where we are, what we're gonna do today. But it should be interesting for the new quest. We will see how it goes. Alright, I'm just trying to wake up at the moment. You know that kind of thing when you wake up from a nap and then your mind's just trying to steady itself before you can do anything. That is me right now. Because thankfully, you know, I took a nap, but like a responsible streamer, I did set a bunch of alarms before I was meant to stream. So, you know, I was kind of waking up, then, you know, one of my alarms went off 10 minutes before stream was meant to start. And, you know, I was like, oh crap, it's 9:50. Gotta wake up. Did you have your coffee today? I did have my coffee. That was like me struggling when we had the Ravenous 1 month collab with all of the boys for Party Animals in the morning. But that was quite early in the morning, so you know, the coffee already wore off by the time the stream rolls around. Alright, yes, speaking of that, guys, don't forget, once again, 1 month anniversary voice egg goods. If you'd like to purchase your own tiny acrylic stand of me. Yes, that's right, you guys aren't the tiny ones this time. If you want me to be the tiny one this time, then you can purchase an acrylic stand and you guys will be the giants. There's also a logo keychain and acrylic panel as well. And or you could get all of the goods together in a set as well. And there is a voice pack. Voice pack is 500 yen. I'm pretty sure that you can get all five. If you get all 5 of our if you get all 5 of our voice packs as well for Ravenous, I'm pretty sure you get a special background as well. But there we go, guys. You want all? The T word, look, I was using the T word to describe myself, so you guys shouldn't need to use the Oni mark on that, right? I'm gonna tape you to a wall, my next target. Gonna put tiny demos into the microwave. I'm not sure if they're microwavable, guys. Use caution when sticking me to a wall, putting me in the microwave. Be careful, guys. Alright, and for the voice, you guys have totally loved the voice lines, right? Right, guys? Especially the secret voice line. I think there's been a unanimous vote and decision that you guys have definitely loved the secret voice line. Want to see how many Oshiki rings I can put onto my keys? Sure, what bad could happen with you being on the wall? The voice pack, Chef's Kiss, there we go, guys. There we go, look at what Jay says. The voice pack, Chef's Kiss, guys. Chef's Kiss. We totally loved it. There we go. Look at these glowing reviews from all the other adventurers, guys. Selective scene. No, look, we're getting all of the red Oni marks. You guys know how much I love seeing red. Voice pack approved. There we go. Yep, that is also a comment of approval. Alright. But, you know, it's, yep, quite funny. There we go. Ale also thinks it's quite funny, very entertaining. It's not undaunted. Beefy is quite wholesome. You know what? Honestly, we don't talk about the secret voice pack, voice line. But the first two are kind of nice. I feel like the first two, they're pretty wholesome. They're pretty nice. Right? Right, guys? I was pretty nice to you in the first two. VP did make me smile. There we go. Another glowing review from an adventurer. You're ignoring the real review, you gaslighter. Where's the real review? These are all real reviews, okay? The alarm is your favorite? There we go, the alarm is their favorite. You can use the second one, the ringtone one. It's not a ringtone, it is an alarm one. So if you need to get up and set your alarm to do anything, you can use that. It's glowing alright with anger. There we go. Well, it's still glowing. I'll take it. The Oni mark is the real review. Let's be honest. Would you want it any other way? Of course you guys want the Oni mark as a review, right? To me, the secret was cute. Alarm is also your fave. There we go. Look at this, guys. Look at this. If that doesn't convince you to buy it, I don't know what will. If a plushies of you and Onimaru releases, I'm gonna get them even if risking your life. I don't know about maybe like if we get like the little puppies in the future. That could be super cute. I'm not sure if we're gonna actually get them. I know Avalon got them. I assume we might, but at the same time, nothing is confirmed yet exactly on what merch we're gonna get. But yeah. Same as you guys. I really hope in the future we get some kind of Onimaru merch. Any kind of merch is fine. But I would do my best to convince the Dark Overlords to get some Onimaru merch, because I know how much you guys want that. And guess what? I want that too. I want the Onimaru merch as much as you guys. I want to build a little shrine to that. Alright, let's switch to the Alright, here we go. You know what? I was so tempted to kind of snack while I'm playing, but I must probably eat after I'm done. Alright, anyway, let me mute the BGM. We'll put this up. Up. Alright. I hope this isn't too loud. Hopefully we're okay. You guys can hear this, right? Alright, I think what we're gonna do is not the banana. We're gonna do this. A new venture on the 8th dawn. This is the Sunday. Actually, but first, guys, we have to get this lightcone. I think looking at it, we are at. It was like something. You know, we can see what pity we're on. Let me quickly check the pity. Bum. Alright, what does this equal to? 1365. 66? We're on 66, right? Okay, we're on 66. Which means technically 14 more. We should have enough already. I think we should have enough already. Although, I wonder if I can get 2 more wishes so we can just do 2 temples. Actually, you know what? 66. Maybe we'll do 4 single pulls, then we'll do a temple. Alright. May the gacha gods be with you. Thank you so much for the blue snackies. I appreciate it. Where should we go to pull, guys? Maybe just the Astro Express? Or should we go back to the Penacony? Dream's Edge? Oh. You want to get to the theater? So Sunday weekly boss or here, guys? Maybe the theater. Alright. We will try. Maybe that's a bit better. Where is it? What is it called? Grand Theater. Yeah. Teleport. Alright. Alright, Shirley Robin will bring back Sunday's lightcone. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Okay. We're on 66, so we'll do... I think I just want to do 4 of these first to get to 70, then we'll do a temple. So 67. Here we go. And Elenia, thank you so much for the yellow snackies as well. Good luck, Anisama. Some preemptive gacha funds just in case. Oh no. We can't do the just in case, guys. Alright. Nah, surely we'll be okay, right? We got 75% chance, right? We'll be okay. Okay, that's 67, so this is 68. I should mute the Discord sounds. Alright. Here we go, come on, Sunday. Come home. Oh, we got a 4-star. Okay. There we go. Okay, 69. Is this it, guys? Is this it? Is this it? I don't understand, gacha, but I'm rooting for you. Thank you so much, Barry, with the yellow snackies. I appreciate it. Alright. Surely this is it, guys. 69 pity. 69 titties. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Please, Sunday. You're gonna come home at 69, right? Right? Alright, here we go. Here we go. Ha! Oh. No, no 5-star. The funny number didn't bring him home, but we still can't lose hope, guys. It's okay, we're still okay, we're still in it. As long as I don't lose We'll be okay. Okay, 70 titties, guys. Alright. Oh. I'll take this away. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We have 70 titties. So this should, if I do a 10 pull right now, it should get us to 80 titties. Hopefully we win. That's all. That's all I'm hoping. Here we go. Okay, adventurers, I'm gonna need you guys to pray for me, okay? What can we do? We don't have emotes yet. We can do the OVO7s in chat, guys. OVO7s. Everybody salute for Sunday to come home. Alright, there we go. OVO7s. Just like Ruby and Ellen. Alright, here we go. Here we go. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Alright, here we go. We get Sunday after this. Trust. Alright. Icha, thank you so much for the blue snackies. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Are you ready? Alright, it's a 5-star, of course. We hit 80 titties. But, can we get it? Can we get it, guys? Okay, here we go. Please. First one. Just give me Sunday light code. Okay. Nice, we got it straight away, guys. Let's go. As long as we don't lose any of the 50-50s, I'm happy. We don't have to get early pity. We just don't lose. But there we go. We have a grounded ascent. Alright, let's see if we got anything else. Technically, we're on 9 pity now. Any 4 stars? Surely there's a 4-star somewhere. Alright, the birth of the self. Anything else? Anything else? Maybe not. There we go, guys. There we go. We have it, and we're on 9 pity. But you know what? It came home. That's all we can ask for. Where is the guy? Here we go. Alright, lightcone. Switch. Alright, let me enhance this lightcone right now. Alright. Quickly, let's see. I think we should have enough to just max level it. Alright, then I'll just use a Sunday team for today. Why Sunday say hot? Kinda true. You know, I like his color scheme a lot, guys. Maybe I'm a bit biased, but the blues, the whites, the golds, the blacks. Very nice color scheme. Alright. I just keep going. I think we should have enough just to fully level this. We'll be okay. Are you describing yourself? No, no. What are you talking about? Who's describing themselves? I'm just saying that it's peak design, you know? That I also happen to share a very similar thing. And Miratress, thank you for the 5 snackies. And whenever I sing you get your funds, it brings good luck. In Infinity Nikki. I hope it does as well. Good luck in that. Thank you so much for the 5 snackies. Sunday's chicken wings are cute. I don't have those chicken wings though. No chicken wings grown from the side of my head. Although I do have a horn grown from the front of my head, I guess. Not quite the same, but you know. Extra features. Is the horn edible? I mean, I don't know. You're gonna have to have like really strong teeth if you want to eat my horn. I'm not sure if I would advise for you guys to do it. You know, you might break your teeth and then you have no teeth. Alright, Shall we do this? Keep going. Alright, we're almost there. I think we have enough to synthesize. There we go. Just a bunch here. Gotta saw it off then sell it. Guys, you can't saw off my horn. The materials are going to be a bit too tough for you guys to actually saw it off. Alright, there we go. It is fully leveled up. Our Sunday is strong. Okay, what is this Sunday team? I think I made a Sunday team. Alright. This is our Sunday team, guys. We're using Tingyun, Sunday, Robin, and Adventuring. I have a question. Are you allergic to beans like Ito? No. I am not allergic to beans. In fact, I like beans. You know, actually, that was if you ever hear that Oni, I'll let you in a little secret. If you ever hear Oni allergic to beans, it's actually because we really like beans and we're just gaslighting you guys. We're like, oh no, we hate beans, throw beans at us. And then we're like, nom 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 nom. But you didn't hear that from me. Alright. Alright, here we go. Look at this man. Ooh, look at his outfit. I always love seeing like the details on the back as well, like this nice little pattern, the eye motif, I guess because he's like an angel, the halo. Ooh, he has nice earrings. I like how he has earrings or like studs on his chicken wings as well, at least on this chicken wing. Very fashionable. Now he's got the feather. Yeah, when I see this, I'm like, that's so cool. I wonder how I look like, or how my clothes look like from behind. But hopefully soon. I can't guarantee anything, but hopefully within the next week. Hopefully within the next week, fingers crossed, I get my I get the reference sheet. Okay, view story recap.
The clock winds back to the start of the journey to Penacony. The Astral Express, upon invitation from the watchmaker, heads to a cosmic vacation spot, the Reverie Hotel, for a banquet. However, in this sweet dream paradise, they unexpectedly become entangled in two bizarre murder mysteries. Okay, this is kind of summarizing Penacony up as well. I guess, you know, just in case you guys haven't seen Starro before, it's been a while since you've played. This is a kind of nice recap. Let me know if the sound is okay as well. A grand struggle for a legacy begins. Numerous factions enter one after another, acting in response to the situation. The family hosts also plot to capture the watchmaker with this opportunity and ensure the Charmony Festival takes place as scheduled.
Alright. I love adventuring as well.
A confrontation between the emanator of the Nihility, Acheron, and IPC representative Aventurine becomes the turning point of the entire event. The latter, through a grand death, shatters the family's lies and reveals the existence of the primordial dreamscape, Dreamflux Reef.
Acheron. You know what? I feel like, you know, because Kiri is really long as well. You can see Kiri here. I think if I draw Kiri, like if I unsheath her, I might have to do it the same way. You know how for extremely long katanas, you have to unsheath it a bit different way to if you had to unsheath a normal katana? I think I would have to do something similar to this pose when I unsheath it.
The Express crew thus delves into the heart of the situation. Here, Gallagher reveals to everyone the truths about the dreamscape, the Stellaron, Mikhail, and the other nameless. They finally uncover the legacy of the Trailblaze and, in doing so, receive a glimpse from the harmony.
Aw, Misha. We cry every time. Once again, also, peak colors, guys. There's something about the dark blues, the golds, the whites, the blacks, that just, harmonizes so well.
To fulfill the wishes of their predecessors, everyone heads to the Penacony Grand Theater, with the intention of sealing the Stellaron. However, they are forced into a deadly battle against Sunday, the head of the Oak family, who is aligned with the Order. This great battle concludes with the fall of the Order once again.
I feel like Trailblazer gets so much more lines than Traveler does.
The future of Penacony remains uncertain. However, thanks to the mediation of the crew, the family and the IPC agree to cede some of their interests and reach a consensus. Penacony regains the right to determine its own destiny. In the very end, Sparkle makes a grand return with a startling bomb show. This crisis is ultimately resolved amid spectacular fireworks. With everyone receiving their own best ending, the tragicomedy of the sweet dream comes to a close.
That was a kind of nice cutscene as well. With Firefly. We're being princess carried, guys. The story recap has ended. Head to the designated location immediately to start the mission. Go now. Here we go. The fireworks, it gives you bad deja vu. I mean, for fireworks in Genshin, I think the latest fireworks we had was nice. When was the latest one? I feel like it was in the... It was the Yoimiya one, right? Alright, wait, are we in the Astral Express? Wait, where are we? Oh, we are, okay. You know what, let me teleport here, and then we'll go the other way. Because this is what I'm used to. So, let me go up here and then see it from... and going into this car. Alright. There we go. Alright. Ooh, wait, what's this? We got... oh, staircase. How about we explore the rooms ahead of us later? Oh no, they did the whole Paimon thing without Paimon. How about we explore the rooms ahead of us later? It's the Paimon line, guys. Paimon has turned into a staircase. Alright. Who do we have? Drinks menu. Let's go talk to Sparkle first, actually. I can't even escape from Paimon here. You can hear her voice. I can also totally hear her voice. Is that... Pom-Pom's cute little outfits? Oh my god. Look at Pom-Pom's Christmas outfits and everything. They're so cute. Aww. You know what? I feel like they're kind of Onimaru size, guys. I feel like Onimaru could totally wear these kind of clothes as well.
Great, you're here.
Wait, how did you get in here?
It's a secret, and it's a good thing I got here so fast. Otherwise, you would have missed the fireworks I prepared.
Fireworks where? I don't see any. Are you gonna blow up the express this time?
I'm not that big of a baddie, you know. Although I've made quite a few mutually assured destruction buttons, it's not like I'm going to blow up everything I see. Gray hair, don't be so nervous. I took a mutually assured destruction button and repurposed it into a sky full of sparkles button. I really wanted to give you an epic fireworks show.
Okay, well, she did good on that.
I tested it so many times just to make sure. And now that I finally boarded the express, it doesn't even work. Oh well. Luckily, I brought along some sparklers too.
Yeah, honestly, I really like Sparkle. Her when she dropped her teasers and everything, the music videos, they went so hard as well. I loved the music that went along with her introduction.
Let's light them up. Look, aren't they nice?
The trailer said peak, I agree. I definitely agree with you. Alright, no playing with fire on the express. Disembark immediately. Let's go. I'll give you a tour. Run, Pom Pom's coming after us with a broom. We should welcome her. She did
Wait,
good.
hold up. Where are you going? Don't leave.
Aw. I cried so much when I didn't get her and gave up on the game. Oh no! Wait, didn't she rerun? I can't remember who's rerun and who hasn't now. Because I feel like, especially at Star Rail, a lot of the characters have already
Would you
rerun.
care for some jokes? A bit of laughter might be good for your health.
Drink Smith Robot, shush. Alright, let's just talk to these guys.
Amphoreus, the eternal land.
Oh, I think, who is it? In this version, Dunhung and, Himeko, I don't think they're voiced. I'm not sure if anyone else isn't voiced though. Himiko, Dunhung, and Robin. Okay. There's no record of this world in the databank. Not even a mention of its name.
Yeah, that's what Miss Black Swan said. It's a world hidden away from outside observation, with a presence only revealed by the light from the mirror of the Garden of Recollection. It's mysterious, all right.
Play JP versions or voice? That's true. Although the JP versions are all voice, it means I have to read every single line out though. So I think I would still prefer just to listen to the English, because I'm gonna have to read out Himiko and Dunhung's lines anyway. So it's okay.
You haven't been with us on the Express very long. Will the journey be too much for you to handle?
Nah, it's no sweat. Sounds scary. Can we go somewhere else? I've been on the Express for nearly 2 years now. Wait, it's been 2 years?
Huh? Has it been that long?
There's no need to be nervous. I understand that it may be difficult for us today to wrap our heads around the idea of that there's a world Archivili didn't venture into. But a journey like that was only routine to the Express crew back then. After all, to trailblaze is to explore the universe's boundaries.
We should consider Pom Pom's opinion too. They don't know we're considering Amphoreus as a destination.
Alright, where's Pom Pom? Sure, I'll take care of it. That said, Pom Pom usually stays out of discussions about destinations. The final decision will likely still be on us to make. In that case, we'd best take time to think it over.
Yeah. Plus, even if we pass Amphoreus over, we've still got a fuel problem to solve.
Yeah, March 7th is me when I realized it was already a month since Ravenous debut. Just remember guys, March 7th is a special date. What is it? It's my birthday, guys. Whenever you see this, just remember my birthday, March 7th. My birthday, guys. That's what I thought. Alright then, for now, I'll let Miss Black Swan know that we're considering the tiny land as a destination. Seeing as how this is going to be an unusual adventure, it'd be good for us to take some time out to make preparations for the journey. Meanwhile, I'll see if I can't find out more about Amphoreus from our allies before we depart.
In other words, we won't be leaving Penacony anytime soon.
Or we could also revisit our previous stops to make sure that the astral charts and navigation routes are all functioning fine. I wonder if the hole in the Tingyun Stadium has been repaired.
The Express has been on the go almost the whole time since we left the space station. We've barely had any time to catch our breath. Let's take this as an opportunity to wrap up our vacation instead and make the most out of this break. Alright, at this moment, people still haven't expected this vacation to be so fulfilling. They will witness the grand Zhangzhou war dance, and those that they will meet include not only friends, but also foes. Alright.
Creating chaos is also a means of maintaining social stability, if you ask me.
If you have the time for mindless gossip, you're probably better off spending it on getting actual work done.
They say this is all part of ongoing investigation. But is there even any point to doing this? The threat's long been neutralized. They're just putting on a show. I mean, look at us. This sudden surge in inter-family cooperative efforts. It's nothing but a pretense for those outsiders, isn't it?
Sounds like you've got insider intel. Now I'm curious. Are the stories going around true? Was the furor that broke out a while ago really a result of trouble within the Oak family?
They're still talking about the Penacony quest.
Those are some difficult questions. Didn't I just say that creating chaos is also a means to maintaining social stability? Now, who knows who's been fanning the flames? But there are a dozen rumors going around out there, each one more outlandish than the last.
Oh, I've heard those. Conspiracy theories about how the IPC had orchestrated everything and... what was it again? That the chaos was only quelled because of an accident? Makes no sense. So what's the lowdown?
Oh, the truth has probably been long buried under all the hearsay. All I can say for sure is that someone's taken the rap for it.
You mean the former Oak family head?
Bingo. Most of the blame was pinned on
there's
him at
Sunday.
the Harmony Festival's
I
birthday
recognize
cancel.
those boots.
Since then, not a single soul seen him.
And that is Sachi. Enjoy your dinner.
Heck, forget his whereabouts. Nobody even knows if he's still alive. Talk about scary. For all we know, we might have watched something go down in history, like what happened to the Black Plum family back then, without even realizing it.
Is it interesting to hear the English because you play with JPVA? In my opinion, like I've said before, I feel like the English is actually really well done. You know, some games, obviously the English dubs may not be the best, but I feel like in Hoyo games, for the most part, they actually do the English really well.
I've heard another theory about that family head, though. I beg your pardon, sirs. Dreamweavers are carrying out inspections on the routes around here, and all affected facilities have been closed off. Kindly take a detour in the meantime.
How do they not recognize who Sunday is when they were just talking about Sunday?
What happened? Is this because of the Stellaron? Jeez.
1
Are we
week.
Penaconians never gonna dream in peace again?
There is no cause for alarm, sir. The Stellaron has already been sealed. This is just a routine inspection. A move to heighten security, if you will. Please rest assured that the family will do everything in our power to protect the sweet dreams of every guest.
You know, now I'm thinking of it as well. My birthday is March 7th. We're in December right now. That's actually really soon. We have less than 3 months to my birthday. That is actually... I should start planning stuff. That may pop up sooner than we expect. He isn't very recognizable, no distinguished features really. I need to start planning something for my birthday. I'm not sure what we're gonna do, but I don't know, maybe some kind of totsu, like a lot of the other guys, a lot of the other boys. But we will see. We will see. I feel like I do need to start planning because if I don't, it's just gonna jump on us and you know, I want to have something fun to do with you guys.
See. We'll leave the two of you to your work then.
Excuse me, sir. Have we met before?
You know what? I'm looking at him. He actually shares some other similar motifs to me, with the feathers here as well. I was like, oh, that's kind of similar.
Oh,
Ooh, he's using his mind control.
do you recall when or where we might have met?
He's got such nice eyes, the gold eyes with the blue in the center. I like that. Oh, he has mind control.
My bad. I must be mistaken. Sorry about that. Sweet dreams to both of you, sirs.
Is he's gaslighting powers? He's just like me, for real, guys. Maybe I should get like some kind of a rainbow effect. I need a rainbow filter to use.
You sure have a knack for stirring up trouble. Of all the routes available, you had to take the one that Bloodhound's keeping watch over.
We shouldn't run into any problems with you around. Even if they see through the Harmony's power of disguise, there'll be a way for us to escape.
Ooh, the Harmony's power of disguise. So I'm guessing people don't see this hot man here. They just see a normal dude.
Spare a thought for me, will you? Just being in your company is plenty enough to get me into trouble, Mr. Prime Fugitive of Penacony.
And that is exactly why I need you with me. You're the only one I can rely on in Penacony now.
The only one you can rely on, huh? What about her?
Oh. Aw, Robin.
At least, she was spared from the consequences of my actions.
What a shame, huh?
Why do you say that?
Just thought that being mean might be more effective than consoling you. I've seen plenty like you, eager for everyone to take you to task after a setback because that's the only way you'll feel better. As though the more they condemn you, the more likely you can rectify your mistake.
Alright, so look at him being a counselor all of a sudden.
That said, if I'd really wanted to hit you where it hurts, I'd use a different approach. Like a show of sympathy, for example.
I totally get where he's coming from. You know, sometimes when you make a mistake, there's some people that, you know, they want people to tell them they made a mistake so they feel less kind of guilty because they already know, rather than everyone just feeling sorry for them.
You're right. I won't deny that.
She should still be in Penacony. Aren't you going to look for her?
Why do I feel like he is mocking Sunday? How odd is 1 week anyway? They're the people with the little, what's this called? This little sprout thing on their heads. They're kind of like a different race of people. Pepeshi, but whatever this thing is called, they're almost like, if you think about them as like halflings or hobbits and stuff. So he could be an adult. He's just like tiny.
That won't be necessary. I'm sure you already know why, considering your vested interest in reading my thoughts. I can't bring myself to see her when I'm a fugitive.
Aw, trying to protect his sister.
Alright, then let's keep going. Helping a fugitive return to their home. So exciting.
Oh. Did I say the word, guys? My bad. Look, I feel like you can't... That Dendra shouldn't get angry at me if I say it when it's not referring to you guys. If I say that word without you in the context, surely you guys shouldn't get mad, right? Teamwork detected, ankle biting protocol activated. What word? See, I can't even say it now. Otherwise, I'll get my ankles bitten.
I see 2 bloodhounds. They appear to be on official business, unlike the pair from earlier. What's happening at Ideen Park?
Hey! Hey! In case you didn't notice, I can't see anything.
Oh, yep. Forgot about him. He can't see over the chairs. What's in front?
My apologies. I forgot that you're not very tall.
Oh, it's Sunday talking to 1 week is like me talking to you guys. Look, it really is Altus. My apologies. I forgot that you're not very tall. Maybe I should be reading out these lines. You know what? Maybe we'll use the JP so I can read all of this out.
Remind me, why do I have to make this trip with you again?
We've been through this. You're the only one I can turn to now.
He's not sorry in the slightest. Yeah, we've been through this. You're the only one I can turn to.
Besides, we once lived a cat and dog existence. Embroiling you in my affairs won't weigh on my conscience.
Bro, I just woke up. Bro's already calling us the T-word. I did not. I said small, not the T-word. That's completely different. Actually, I didn't even say that. I just said you're not very tall. I didn't call you the T-word. The only T-word I said was tall.
You certainly don't have much of one if you can bring yourself to say something like that.
Yet you will repay this favor all the same. After all, you're only alive today because of me. You owe me that much.
What T-word? T-I-N-Y. I can spell it right. You guys don't know how to spell, do you? That T-word.
Holy moly. Can you get any more conceited?
Maybe. I'm not sure if he's talking to Sunday or me, guys.
You were abandoned in the wild and near your end. I showed you a way to survive and helped you escape the jaws of death. When you were at your wit's end and felt lost about your future, I did everything within my power to help you safeguard your position in the family.
Okay, I get it already. You have a way with words, I'll give you that. Still, it's one thing to repay a favor, quite another to knowingly put myself in harm's way.
I would never put you guys in harm's way.
I don't understand. Why are you hell-bent on going back to Penacony? Is this an IPC mission? Did they make you a deal? You can have your freedom back, but in return you must turn against all whom you once called family or something like that?
Regrettably, Lady Bonajade didn't drop so much as a hint about it.
Altus, you are harm's way. What are you talking about? I would never harm you guys.
Go now. You are free, O Chosen One, who dare to exceed his bounds. Sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm, and walk their lands. See what this world is truly like.
Ooh, Sunday tied up in chains. That's hot. That's hot, guys. Look at this art. Wait. Ooh, okay, now you can see it a bit better. Okay, we see that. We see you. Pause. Actually, you know these kind of shackles, the chains? It kind of reminds me. In my initial designs of Altus, I actually had some broken shackles as well. I think on my right hand or maybe my left hand. I did have some broken shackles. You know, from being shackled for 1,000 years.
I will not accept your charity.
As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Rewards are not reaped in a day, and if there's one thing I'm best at, it's waiting. The sweet dream still continues, and the night is still long. You have plenty of time to contemplate your answer.
I'm free from your chains, a certain quantum character. Artist, you know what to do. I need those shackles. I mean, you know, for my design, the shackles themselves specifically, I guess, didn't survive, but I did still get this kind of motif here. If you look at my hand, around my wrist, it still is the kind of that golden circle. So I think that's like a hint or like a little as you can kind of see here, almost like little shackles around my wrist, but not exactly. I think that's kind of like a little hint to my previous design. You have so much detail? I do. Hopefully ref sheet soon, guys. We'll see.
She only left me with a most intriguing message before setting me free. As for whether I can afford the price of my freedom...
Yeah, I have so many details. You know, for the hand cam, I was actually kind of tempted to try and find, you know, when I wear some gloves, I was trying to find some gold rings that I could put on. That would be similar to my design. But I couldn't find any that would come in time for this this hand cam. But maybe in the future, guys. I will see if I can find anything like similar. I guess once I get my ref sheet and I see all my rings properly, I'll try to find something. It doesn't have to be exactly the same, but it would be kind of cool to have, like, you know, something similar to wear during my hand cam streams.
I'll only know when I find out what it is.
But nothing good ever comes out of being in the IPC's debt.
I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. For now, there's still some time before that payment is due. So why not exercise the right to freedom that I've just regained?
By walking straight into a trap?
Or by making amends for past deeds. When it's time to go, this will be farewell for good. So, before I leave Penacony, I'd like to take some time to look back on all the events that have taken place.
Can't you just look back on it from a distance?
The voice of reason.
There's something else I want to do too. The embryo of philosophy may have fallen, but the order in Penacony wasn't built in a day. This sweet dream is likely to still contain residual traces of the Oak family's influence.
You wear gloves, but you don't wear a shirt. You know, that's... I think for the hand cam, I will wear gloves. I think I have these kind of, it's like these little sleeves as well I can wear, like arm sleeves. So I think I'll be wearing like the, I should be wearing gloves and arm sleeves. I guess it depends how hot it is on the day to see if I actually wear a shirt or not. I guess maybe I should wear a shirt. I don't know. We will see. We will see how hot it is on the day.
Get off your high horse. The other 4 families are more than capable of working things out on their own.
But yeah, I do have those arm sleeves, like these black arm sleeves that kind of it goes from the wrist to like middle of the bicep kind of thing. So I can wear that and gloves, and it should be okay.
I might have gone astray, but others shouldn't have to clean up after my mistakes.
Then you should also know that the IPC isn't gonna help you a second time. If you fall into the family's hands again, you're done for.
And we just pretend you're not shirtless. I mean, how are you guys gonna really know if I'm shirtless or not? I could be wearing a shirt. I could maybe not wear a shirt. I'm not gonna tell you guys on the day if I am or not.
You know how it is. Old habits die hard.
Okay, Mr. 14-inch bicep guy. It's not 14 inch, it's 16 inch. What are you talking about 14 inch? It's 16. And it will soon be 17 since I'm starting to train properly again.
The tie should be on the center line. The shirt must not protrude from the vest. Trouser creases should be perfectly straight and always aligned with the tips of your shoes. We should always ensure that everything is in order before walking out the door.
I need someone, please don't let us have wild imaginations like that. Totally not having those thoughts. See, you just said you're not having those thoughts, so I don't have to worry. Stop flexing. I mean, that's how you measure, right? I have to flex to measure how big my biceps are. Otherwise, if we don't measure at flex, then it's not gonna fit properly if I accidentally flex afterwards. That's just how you measure your biceps, guys. What do you mean stop flexing?
The same applies when bidding my home farewell, too.
But what has Ideen Park got to do with you? Don't tell me that the Founder's one of your disguises.
I'm not that old.
Oh, come on. Take a joke, will ya?
Alright. I like how these attacks are almost instant. You know how some people have like attacks that you can see move? Okay, he's got his book and he just swipes his hand. I've always kind of like, do you ever wonder when you see like, you play games like this, you kind of think, if you were ever in a game, how would all of your movements and actions and things look like? I think mine would be, I would snap my fingers and then a lightning bolt would come down. I think that would be my attack. Get like just a snap and then a lightning bolt would strike down.
Sorry, but park facilities are out of order. Refurbishment works are currently underway. Please come back again later.
That sounds familiar.
I'm aware of the situation. You can skip the report.
What? What are you talking about? I mean...
Oh wait, he can also do the... How many people can do the brainwash thing? Or is this Sunday doing it while he's talking?
Mr. 1 Week, please excuse me. I should have recognized you earlier. I must be more tired than I realized.
To be able to incinerate people with the snap of your fingers. Uh-huh. That's what I can do. Although apparently, it's sort of frowned upon in Gaia. Apparently I just can't, I can't do that whenever I want in Gaia. Crazy, right?
I want to know what's going on in there. You'll tell me, won't you?
There's nothing much to say, actually. We bloodhounds are just as baffled as you are. My guess is that it's simply part of the aftermath of the Stellaron incident.
Aftermath?
You are?
Renowned workaholic, Mr. Workday. He works for
Mr.
me.
Workday.
You don't know him?
What a name.
Oh, I see. Pardon my ignorance, sir. Coming back to the topic of the park, let's just say that it has been recently observed that certain behaviors are not tolerated around here.
What happens if you violate the prohibitions?
It's baffling, but corrective measures will be taken. It's kind of difficult to explain. Maybe you'd like to see for yourself?
You finally max out your battle pass on Genshin. I've got so much to catch up on Genshin and Star Rail. Because I did purchase the battle pass because I did intend to like play a lot. But last week with my trip to Baruda, I feel like I was just so busy every day. I actually didn't get any chance to really play Genshin or Star Rail dailies. So I'm kind of like 1 week behind.
Yeah, that works. Can you keep watch over the entrance? We'll go in and have a look for ourselves.
Please take these notes with you. They may come in handy.
You shouldn't have said that just now. It'll only make us look suspicious.
Said what?
It's okay, Genshin still has 2 weeks and Star Rail has 4. Okay, we should be okay then,
Mr.
hopefully.
Workday?
I was just telling the truth. I've always found this name to be more suitable for you. So, why are we here? You managed this park before?
You could say that. I was still a child back then. To become the bronze Melodia of the Oak family, I'd gone under Mr. Gopherwood's tutelage. We were taking a walk in the park like any other day, when he suddenly hit on the idea to have me manage the park. Within the domain he demarcated, my every word would hold the force of law. In hindsight, that was probably the first time that I enforced order.
You rose through the ranks soon after. I take it that you must have done a pretty good job.
Quite the contrary.
I made a terrible mess of things. Fortunately, the tourists thought of it as nothing more than a spell of merrymaking.
How long is this stream gonna go for? Actually, does anyone know how long this particular quest goes for when you guys played it?
Was that his way of training you?
Perhaps he was just using an approach with lighter consequences to show me what he'd learned in life. That there is never an ideal paradigm when it comes to rules. If the enforcer is incapable of introspection, then even regulations once laid down with the noblest of intentions will eventually become defiled.
2 hours, semi-skip dialogue, 2 to 3 hours. Okay, most people are saying 2 to 3 hours. I think it should be fine. Wait, I need to double check.
This place is no exception.
Once we get out of this cutscene.
Distorted after echoes of the Order will only add to the chaos.
Let's see what we have on these notes.
Alright, I will read the red part. Attention! Conducts that have not been mentioned are not necessarily safe. They just have not been reviewed yet.
No consumption of food except for burgers. What?
Ooh, what was that? Alright, let me quickly check here. Adventure of the 8th Thorn. That's what we're doing right now, right? Wait, has anyone done this as well? The Cosmic Home Decor Guide. I think this was meant to be like, it unlocks after the main quest. Okay, I finished that one. Oh wait, so I have to finish the Sunday one I'm doing at the moment to do this. It's a fun mini game. Okay, so I have to complete the first. Wait, I can do it now? Not really. That's a lot of fun. No, I did it first. Okay. Alright. What do you think, guys? You can do it first. I did it before the main quest. Nothing beats customizing and making your own room. You can finally get your own room. I decorated first too, so yeah, I think you can do it at any point. Okay. Let me quickly check something. A message. Alright, oop. It's okay. Mini event. Okay, guys, what do you think we should do today as well? We started the Sunday quest, but how long does this take to do? How long did it take you guys to finish this Cosmic Home Decor Guide? It's such a fun event. I hope they add more decor in the future. Flip a coin. It's pretty fast. Alright. Around an hour. Oh, that's 1 hour-ish. I skipped the dialogues on the main quest so I can do this event. It's a lot of tapping. Took me an hour, doesn't take too long. I did it like an hour, half an hour-ish. It's really fun, probably an hour. Okay, so it doesn't take too long. It's really fun, probably around an hour. Do you think we, an hour if you luck in. Do you guys want to do this quest today, or do you want to do the Sunday main quest? For those of you who have done both, which one would you recommend first? You can stop anytime, so I would say go for home decor. But for good, Sunday. Main quest, I'm fine with whatever, but Sunday's quest is so good. I haven't tried. Home decor is fun, not gonna lie. Main quest. Sunday, but up to you. Okay, I think I see more Sunday. It is still 25 days though. We still have 25 days, so maybe we'll finish Sunday's one and see where we're at when we finish it. And then maybe we can just do this next week or the week after. But we still got more than 3 weeks to do this, so I guess we don't have to rush. It's a permanent event. Yeah, but you do get... Normally you get more rewards if you do it within the time, right?
Handstand walks around flower beds are prohibited. Now let's not worry about how the Bloodhounds figured this one out. Huh. I reckon the worst that can happen for this one is that they'll flip you back on your feet. Say, why don't you test it out this time? I'd love to see you do a handstand.
Ooh, how many of you can do a handstand? I can do a handstand. I feel like I can do a handstand and maybe walk about 10 meters. Maybe if I do a handstand and try walk.
No, thank you.
Alright.
No consumption of food other than burgers, especially ice cream. Please tell me you didn't make this a rule.
The consumption of food other than burgers. So you can't eat... Why is there flood in ice cream if you can't eat it?
I have nothing against desserts. The only reason I made that rule is so that people can learn to wait in line in an orderly manner for things, instead of shoving and jostling people around.
What happens if I break the rule?
It's as the Bloodhound said. Corrective measures will be enforced.
Huh. Try me.
Eat the ice cream. Do it.
Don't.
Oh. In the blink of an eye, the ice cream vanishes in 1 week's stomach. Oh, he ate the ice cream. The mad lad.
Huh. So, where are those corrective measures?
Ooh.
That's odd.
Didn't I tell ya? The family can take care of the issue without you having to get involved. Next on the list is the stage. Let's go and check it out.
Alright. Here we go to the stage.
Only cast and crew members are allowed on the stage. A surprisingly reasonable rule.
And an easy one to test. Neither of us is part of the cast or a crew member. Let's try it out.
Okay, so they're just going back to here where Sunday made all the rules and they're seeing if they can break the rules or not. Up we go.
Huh?
Did we just get teleported back?
Let's try that again.
We just got yeeted. What is this magic?
What's going on?
I guess it enforces the rules there.
Guide those who have lost their way back onto the right path. Looks like this is an example of the corrective measures that the Bloodhound mentioned. It's exactly what I would have done back then.
You've been iron-fisted since you were little, haven't you? Oh, wait a sec. If this is how violations are corrected, then everything that I ate just now?
I tried to warn you.
Is he gonna vomit? Oh. That's kind of nasty. Anything you eat that's not burgers, you're gonna throw up. Like a drunkard commonly seen on the sidewalk, he vomited a sliver of rainbow. Oh no, poor 1 week.
How do you feel?
Now, I'm feeling murderous.
You know, for some reason, guys, I feel like this is us. This is us two. This is me. This is you guys. When you say that you're feeling murderous or you're gonna attack me, look at this face. Like, okay, I take you seriously, 100%. And you're gonna say that.
In any case, say what you will, but I can't sit by and do nothing. Not when I'm the cause of all this trouble in Ideen Park. There's no need to involve the Dream Leaders. I'll fix these distortions once and for all.
Man, I can't wait for in the future when we open memberships, and then I will create a Onimaru at Zentra at Zentra emote for you guys. That's gonna be so cute to see in It'll be so cute to see that in chat.
What's the plan?
Nothing complicated. All distortions have their roots. We'll be able to trace them to the source once they manifest. Breaking a few rules will do. We just need to make sure that the corrective measures that will be implemented aren't too much for us to handle.
Blind in ankle time? Yeah, honestly though, for YouTube, I don't know exactly how many emotes we get in terms of like, I think the amount of emotes is kind of like equivalent to how many memberships you have. I don't know if it still works like that, but it might. But we'll see how many emotes we can create in the future as well.
When a distorted after echo manifests to correct us, I'll be able to pinpoint its whereabouts. Then, I'll use the power of tuning to heal the dreamscape.
So, can I take it that rules are meant to be broken now?
Alright, where are we going? Why is there two things? Trash? Well, this thing. Let's get to the trash can first. Can you make a tour adventurer? We will see. I guess we'll see as well. Once we get once we open memberships, we'll see how many memberships we get to see how many emotes we can unlock. But one of the cute things we might be able to do is we can do like an adventurer sideways. You know how sometimes I see the emotes are like a 3-part emote where it's like the head, the body, and then the legs. And then you can extend the body. I'm not sure if you guys are kind of round. I'm not sure if we can do that for you guys. Maybe I might have to do an Onimaru one first, and then you guys can be a 2-part emote, and then you can use Onimaru's middle section to extend. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Do not discard trash in trash cans.
What kind of rule is that?
This is absurd. Did you make this rule too?
Alright. Adventurers, write that down so I don't forget. For the emotes.
Children tend to be fascinated by such paradoxes. I was no exception.
Forget it. I don't even know how to joke about this. Well, what do you suggest we throw in?
Anything would do. I don't have anything we can use for now. Wow. 689,000 credits? Let's throw one of the trash in.
Something's happening.
Oh. We got the golden trash.
What is this? A woodcutter's trash can?
We're not breaking enough rules. We should look elsewhere too.
Alright. You can just throw away money? Apparently you can.
Please do not use Soul Glad bottle caps sold by the Dream Jolt troupe while experiencing the attractions. The Dream Jolt troupe? Where? Are they hiding or something?
Alright.
Please do not use the Dream Jolt troupe.
Wait, what are we doing here? Oh. Is this you? Hello? Bubblehound.
Oh, there it is. Found a good hiding spot, didn't ya? Come on, let's buy some bottle caps from it.
Just one moment.
Sunday places some alfalfa credits in front of the Bubblehound.
Let me translate that for you. Who are you trying to pay with your spare change?
Oh. How rich is this doggo? How much does it cost for the Soul Glad? Sunday places even more alfalfa credits.
I'm afraid you're going to have to handle this if it isn't enough.
Handle this? Handle what? Wait, is that really all you've got on you?
Oh no, Sunday's poor now. He was rich before. He had it all and now he's poor, just like me, guys.
May I remind you that I am currently on the run?
Wow, he's actually just like me. The Dreamscape troop lets out a terse sound and moves closer.
Luck's on our side. Looks like we scraped together just enough.
Alright, we saw glad bottle cap. Back here. Time to gotcha.
Capsule machine a try and
Let's
see
go,
what
gotcha.
happens.
Gotcha, guys, gotcha. What do we get? What do we get? SSR! Come on! Give me one of the gold ones! What do we get? What do we get? Come on. Let's go! We won the gotcha, guys!
Nothing's off so far. Maybe we should open the capsule?
You shouldn't have done that. Since warnings have proven futile, punishment is now inevitable. Alright, here we go.
They can't be seriously going that far, right? No. Hey, look out!
Oh, finally we get to test out Sunday. Here we go, guys.
No dirty tricks will bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Resonate all together. Stars echo.
Trinity is before me.
Here is thunder. Show no mercy.
Hasha. More gotcha.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Alright. Oh, there's more of them.
Watch your head. Torment and doubt farewell.
Conflict is pitiless.
Bum 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 bum.
Show no mercy.
Alright. Oh, Lightning Lord didn't get to go again. He was about to strike them all. This is trippy because you don't do auto battle.
They could have just recalled the capsule.
I pretty much auto battle literally every single thing beside obviously the ones you can't, like the boss battles in story mode. But other than that, my teams are all centered around auto battles.
Perhaps making the attractions no longer just attractions is another corrective measure?
Aren't the rules being too finicky with words?
Enough. The location of the distortion is nearby.
Alright. The after echoes of order, once distorted, only add to the chaos. As a tuner, Sunday can easily discern where the harmony of dreamscapes has been disrupted. Ah. Ooh, we've got elemental vision in Star Rail, guys. Alright.
Oh, there it is. Huh. It does look somewhat like you.
Wait, does it look like him?
Time for it to disappear for good. Reveal thyself unto me, as is customary. All creatures endowed with eyes bear souls of equal worth.
Whoa, it worked. The IPC totally should have sent someone to keep an eye on you. Aren't they worried that you might make a comeback in Penacony and grow a new pair of wings?
So long as there remains a need for me to keep a low profile, I'm no threat to them.
That's true. Come to think of it, you had always been in the spotlight, be it as a respected member of the elite or a leader. When was the last time you fell into the mud? All the way back during your childhood days?
Altus, can I draw you as Sunday? I mean, you can draw me in Sunday's outfit. I think that would work.
Sometime before I turned 6, like most boys would, I tried to fly with my ear feathers, only to fall into a pit. I almost broke my halo.
Wait, where's his halo right now?
That was sarcasm, in case you didn't realize. But whoa, you actually remember something like that?
Imagine him trying to him trying to fly with these little things just flapping the little wings. That's kind of cute.
You never forget times of failure. It's only human nature.
Ugh, you're probably the only one who'd consider something like that a failure.
All right. Elemental vision.
What is it this time?
Just looking back.
But nothing's there.
That's the whole point of revisiting a place. When I look at everything here, the memories are so fresh. It's as if it all only happened yesterday.
Ah, looking back on the memories.
When the younger me tasted failure here, I ran myself ragged to fix the mess. I thought myself no longer the same person as before. But it looks like I was just going round in circles. I'm glad for this chance to look back on my past in this way. Come now, we should go. This will be a long farewell.
Ah, okay. Where are we going? This way. Have you ever cried during the main quest? I have not cried playing Star Rail yet. I mean, there's a lot of emotional and really epic moments, don't get me wrong, but I don't think I've cried during any of the scenes.
So, where are we heading next?
Oti Mall. There are bloodhounds stationed along the way, though. It might be better to take a quieter route.
I don't mean to meddle, but
Oh.
I'd advise you to stay away from that place.
It's Welt.
Did something happen?
There isn't any concrete information yet, but anomalies have been reported around the area. The family is currently investigating.
I wonder if Welt can see through the illusion and know it's Sunday.
You okay?
Oh, is that what they're seeing? Okay, that's what they're seeing when they see Sunday. This is work day. You know, I kind of want to wonder if I can get an overlay effect like this whenever I'm saying dumb stuff to you guys and just have it swirling.
I'm fine. The Stellaron incident may have been quelled, but who is to say that nobody has
Yeah, like a
another agenda?
gaslight overlay. That would be kind of cool to have as a toggle.
Thanks for the tip, sir. We'll make a detour. May you stay safe, too.
He just switched genders. Well, he's using a disguise, so I guess, you know.
Hold on.
And got Sunday's Lightcone while listening to the stream. Thank you. I also got Sunday's Lightcone. Let's go. Oh. Oh. Can Walt see this?
Sweet dreams are technically safe, but it would be wise to look out for oncoming vehicles.
Ah, just been looking out for other people.
Thank you.
You can't even deny anymore that you're gaslighting us? Wait, when did I gaslight you guys?
Whew, that was no ordinary passerby. It's a miracle that he didn't see through your disguise.
The Astral Express should have departed a long time ago. Why is he still in Penacony? We needn't change our plans because of him. But be sure to keep your guard up.
All the time, he's doing it again. Alright guys, alright, adventurers, Name one time I gaslighted you guys. Name one single example. Give me one example of me gaslighting you.
I hope nothing terrible has fallen upon Penacony while I was in captivity the last few days. Come now. It's time we set off. Let's not stick too close to each other, just in case. A few feet or so between us will do.
Okay, let me see. Rolls out the long list. Read the long list. Beside me saying I don't gaslight you, where's the gaslighting? You can't give that example. You have to give a specific example. Give me one specific example of me gaslighting you guys. And then maybe I'll admit to it if you give me a good example.
Seems I let my wishful thinking get the best of me. Will you?
I will, but before I do...
I guess I'd always ask when they... Cause the T word, that's true there. That's not even gaslighting, okay? You guys just don't like being called that word, but doesn't mean it's not true, okay? Let's see. The mic not working for Lem. That was a bit, guys. That wasn't gaslighting. That was just a little fun joke we were doing. Completely different.
Put your hands behind your back and answer my questions in short sentences.
Ooh, damn. Look at, well, he got his walking stick out and everything. He's got his little gravity black hole stuff around Sunday.
Short sentences?
Short sentences. You know what else is short?
I need to make sure your words aren't concealing any dangerous incantations.
Okay, so Walt knows that he's using the powers to brainwash.
I can't believe I've left everyone with such a peculiar impression of me. Please, believe me when I say that I didn't come back here with ill intent. Penacony will never experience the Order again either.
Alright, I believe Sunday. He's a changed man. Alright, I have one that's specific. You told me I listened to your VP. That was just a guess, okay? That wasn't a gaslight. I was just guessing that, you know, when you listen to, when you get voice packs, normally if I get a voice pack, I just listen to a few of them so I, you know, on repeat so that I can fully take in what the voice pack said. That was just an educated guess.
I'm afraid I won't be taking your words at face value. Not after how you wielded the power of harmony.
Man, well, it's so cool.
Answer me. What are you doing here?
It looks like there's only one way to gain your trust. Come on out, 1 week. We found ourselves an ally.
Sunday unreservedly shares his story with Walt.
So, it was the IPC that freed you.
I love the cutscene art. Is this common in Star Rail? Yes. In Star Rail, I feel like there's quite a lot of cutscene art as well they use. You gaslight us so much that we can't remember all of them? Are you guys gaslighting yourselves to think that I gaslight you when I don't? Is that what's really happening here, guys?
My sister has likely made an agreement of some sort with them. As for how I'm able to move around freely in Penacony, I have 1 week to thank for that. As you can see, I've only returned to my home to bid it farewell. Would you be kind enough to give me a chance to say goodbye, so that I may leave without regrets?
Agreed. But until you leave Penacony for good, you're to stay by my side.
Yup, Sunday's put under house arrest. He's under watch.
You have my gratitude.
I left my home in a hurry too. I know how it feels.
Aw, such an understanding grandpa.
That said, I can't make this call by myself. My companions need to know about this too.
The Astral Express crew is in Penacony too?
Come with me.
We'll go find them. You come along too.
Okay, okay. Boy, this is gonna be a party.
Alright, where are we going? This way. Guys, he's being deliberate of not gaslighting us, but the truth is he's indeed gaslighting us. I don't know, maybe you guys are trying to gaslight me. That's what I'm feeling at the moment, because, you know, you say I gaslight you, but you can't prove it. Who's gaslighting who now?
We're here. They should be somewhere nearby.
Mr. Yang, if you don't mind, there's something that puzzles me. Now that the crisis on the planet of festivities has been averted, shouldn't the Astral Express have departed to continue on its trailblazing journey? Why have you and your companions stayed behind in Penacony? Could it be that someone stirred up trouble after I left?
I know he might be right. That's right, Eri. Just think about it. Stop the mind games. What mind games? You guys are the ones playing mind games, okay? I will eat your entire PC setup. Please don't. It's literally the only thing I have. My stream setup is the only thing I have. I don't even have AC here. Ankles are reachable game. What are you talking about? I have shoes and pants on that cover my ankles. You can't see my ankles. One gaslight of yours I could think of is trying to convince you're not in Japan when you were. No, when I was in Japan, the first thing I did was the stream with Mlem. And that's where I said I was in Japan. You guys just didn't believe me when I said it was an off collab. I said it straight away. I wasn't trying to pretend. That's why we did the whole bit. Because Mlem could use my microphone. There we go, guys. See? Once again, no gaslight there.
And if that were indeed the case?
I doubt I'm in any position to be proposing ideas, but I'm happy to defer to the Nameless and aid with any plans you may have.
Didn't you say he came down to visit you? That was a bit, okay, that was a joke. I said pretty early on that, you know, I was in Baruda. It's not like I tried to keep it on for the whole week or anything. That was just one stream, guys. We're just doing a little bit.
There's no need to worry. All is well in Penacony. Our reason for lingering here is a certain unusual passenger.
A passenger?
The Express has been commissioned to send a passenger back home. We're just resting up in Penacony for a while before we depart.
By passenger, do you mean this lady here?
Oh. Oh no, she's back, guys, she's back. Joke this, joke that. Now everything is just a joke. I mean, not everything's a joke, but at the same time, she's alive. I knew she was alive. I feel like everyone thought she was dead, but I knew she was alive.
Or these ladies?
Oh, there's a lot of them. But she's definitely alive, guys.
This... how?
You're finally here, Mr. Yang. We have a huge problem.
Yes, we do. There's a lot of Tingyuns everywhere. Meanwhile, the Radiant Feldspar.
Isn't it fascinating how variables never fail to find their way into the lives of organic life forms?
Oh, it's screwy. Neither did I expect to see you here in Penacony, Mr. Scrollum. I'd assumed the Genius Society wasn't invited to the festivities.
I have no interest in the Harmony's celebration, so it's only natural for me to turn down the invitation. But it looks like my decision also cost me the front row seat to all of your exciting adventures. Conclusion: there is likewise a downside to pursuing reason.
Skrill playable win? I'm sure he'll definitely come out sometime. There's no way they wouldn't make him a playable character. I'm sure if you geniuses showed up to the Charmony Festival, things would have been very much different.
I hear that the Astral Express has established a collaboration with the Garden of Recollection for your next destination.
I forgot half of it isn't voiced. Yeah, Himiko, Danheng, and Robin. They did suggest a destination, but that was all. Did you hear this from Madame Herta? It's a world beyond the knowledge of the Nameless after all. I wrote to her, hoping that the all-encompassing erudition could provide us with some information.
Could there be more to it?
Yes, there is something else. Miss Black Swan said Amphoreus is a world influenced by the three paths, and the erudition is one such path.
Logic. The average Pathstrider wouldn't leave any trace behind in the Garden of Recollection's mirror.
You're right, so this has to be related to the Emanators, or perhaps even the Aeons. That's why I wanted to know if the geniuses had any clues about it.
It's a pity we do not communicate much within the society. Not to mention we've lost most of our members to the Lord of Silence. I have never heard of Amphoreus, however.
Ooh, who's the Lord of Silence? Madame Herta said the same, but it did pique her interest, and she agreed to do a little digging. My guess is that there's a chance the Garden of Recollection is behind it. She's always had a keen interest in the remembrance technology after all. It's also thanks to her that we got to make Miss Ron May's acquaintance a while back. We even went into the Kalinga Abyss to bring a Leviathan's carcass back for our new friend. Speaking of her, this is far too much of an understatement, but none of us have ever expected to see an old friend at Miss Ron May's.
That Foxian girl has indeed been through an unimaginable turn of events. I suppose that's the fate you organic life forms are bound by.
Now they're talking about Tingyun? Yeah, a bond that truly runs deep.
So is it out of goodwill that the Astral Express volunteered to send her back home?
Would the Nameless see a point in keeping work and favors apart? It's her request. She hopes to make a brief stop somewhere to reframe her mindset before returning to the Shangzhou, considering her unique position with the Alliance.
Looks like this is one exceptional passenger. Don't you have to accompany her then, Miss Himiko?
My companions are with her. Their name is Tingyun better anyways. Plus, the youngsters would definitely do a better job than me when it comes to vacations. They're probably having a wonderful time now. Why some of them aren't voiced, I just noticed. So because there is a voice actor strike in some studios at the moment. So depending on where which studio the actor comes from, or I guess is assigned to, some of them won't do voices until it's kind of like figured out. It's the same for Genshin as well.
So, is anyone gonna tell me what's going on? March?
Oh, about that. Why don't you ask him instead? He knows how to present things logically.
Do I? I thought Star Rail wouldn't be affected. I guess it's affected less than Genshin is, but it's still affected a little bit. Apparently, there are many Tingyuns here with us. I'm gonna have to break that stereotype you have of me.
Not now. Of all times. Forget it. I'll tell you. We walked around with Miss Tingyun for a while after separating from the rest. But then we ran into something weird.
Did something happen in the dreamscape?
Actually, it's more like it was someone's fault. We met a Pepeshi filming a Try Not to Laugh challenge, and he gave us some of his candy. A type of candy that's supposed to make you fall over laughing.
Of course they would do something like that.
So that sort of try not to laugh challenge.
I didn't really want to do it, but he insisted on us giving it a shot.
Of course it was our fault.
This problem.
What happened?
We failed the challenge terribly. I wanted more candies. Behold the Laughing Maniac, March 7th.
Oh, come on, stop interrupting. So, we had some candy, and we're so happy we rolled around on the ground for a bit before standing up. But once we did, we realized Miss Tingyun...
Sounds like something Altus would do.
Miss Tingyun ate the candy too, but she only sneezed nonstop. Achoo! Achoo! Sneeze after sneeze. And before we knew it, she multiplied into several Tingyuns right in front of us.
What is this? Does she have a different power now? Whenever she sneezes, she clones herself?
What's your take on this?
The dreamscape is a memoria world. It is likely the candy triggered her hypersensitive mind, causing scattered memory fragments to dissociate and become entities themselves.
Oh.
There is no cause for concern. We've experienced similar incidents from time to time in the sweet dream.
Okay, good to know it's not an isolated incident.
Mr. Yang? Who's this?
It's okay. You can reveal yourself now.
I was only being careful, or we would have been stopped by the bloodhounds more than once on our way here.
Mm-hmm. How's that Sunday? He's using the disguise with the power of the harmony.
Help me remove my disguise. 1 week.
Ooh, look at him. He has magic. Magic.
It's been a while, everyone.
The very essence of the world.
You! What's going on?
Yeah, what's going on? Mr. Yang, have you turned on us? Am I still dreaming?
Everyone, stay calm. I'll explain.
Well, fills them in on what he's been through. Okay.
I believe that at this point, Sunday has no reason to be dishonest. But to prevent any unforeseen complications, I'll be accompanying him everywhere he goes until he leaves Penacony.
I thought she said you. I'm pretty sure she just said you.
Mr. 1 Week here is an old acquaintance of Sunday's.
I just realized Sunday is short besides, well, yeah. I wonder how tall he is. He definitely isn't. He's like the middle kind of male character.
Pleased to meet you, fair lady. And you, of course. You're the heavyweight who pummeled this control freak.
I'm not one to boast about past feats. He was a worthy opponent. Nah, it was a team effort. Okay, we'll give it to the team.
The surprises just keep pouring in. First there was Miss Acheron, and then Miss Tingyun. Why does it seem like Mr. Yang always comes back with some extraordinary guests?
He's either 6'3" or 5'4". He's 5'8"? That's a lot of different heights, guys.
Let's leave this discussion for later. For now, we should be focusing on returning Miss Tingyun to her normal self.
That's not gonna be easy. You'll see what I mean, Mr. Yang. These Tingyuns aren't exactly easy to communicate with.
He's ever told you want him to be? I guess we have to see compared to... Oh, okay. Huh. He honestly doesn't look that tall. If you see the height difference between Tingyun, where Jingyuan's eyes reach that third line on the pillar behind. Oh, definitely not the tallest. 170. Maybe around melon height, honestly. If we look at the two here, assuming Jingyuan's sort of my height, then I guess he's kind of melon height. Tingyun?
Miss March 7th, have you taken the time to consider my suggestion?
Your suggestion? Oh, wait. Which Miss Tingyun are you again?
It's me! I'm the one who wants every Tingyun to come together to form the Tingyun Merchant Guild.
Okay, I mean, I feel like we need to get them all back to actually join together. I don't know how that survived separately.
How often do you get the chance to work with yourself? Just imagine how in sync we'll be with one another. We're bound to thrive and prosper.
Yeah, it is a bit weird hearing her new voice, but maybe we'll get used to it as well. It's a bit more energetic, I guess.
I know, we can't leave the dreamscape to trade with the outside world, so that's where you come in, Miss March 7th. Your wits surpass many others, making you the perfect person to handle liaison negotiations on our behalf.
I guess I can consider it. I hope everything goes smoothly for your guild. There. Now do you see what I mean, Mr. Yang?
There does appear to be an element of her talking to herself.
I want to clone I want clone copies of myself too. Huh, Miss Tingyun's got a sense of humor these days.
Hey! You better not be referring to the part about my wits surpassing many others.
Mr. Yang mentioned the Express's next voyage is to send a passenger back home. Could this lady be from the Xianzhou Alliance?
Yes, more specifically the Xianzhou Luofu.
The Luofu? Didn't the Antimatter Legion launch an ambush on the Luofu some time ago? Was she one of the few survivors?
I guess you could call her a survivor.
Quite the contrary. She might have been the person closest to the eye of the storm.
Looks like there's a lot more to this story.
Story for another time. As host of the Dreamscape, do you have any suggestions for fixing this problem?
I don't have much to go on now. Perhaps we should talk to the other Miss Tingyuns here.
Alright. Visionary Tingyun. Can I talk to these ones? What are they looking at? Pizza! Oh, these ones want pizza. This business model is quite interesting. Perhaps a merchant guild representative can be found upon returning to the Xiangzhou. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Alright, we'll talk to these ones. Oh my... I didn't even realize they're all down there.
Sounds nice. People never forget a personally prepared home-cooked meal. But then again, gifts should be lasting. What about a delightful new bouquet of flowers on the table each day? Wouldn't they do a better job at brightening up someone's day?
They said gifts should be lasting, but if you keep getting new bouquets, they kind of die quite fast, don't they?
That sounds like a good idea.
That was quite the sneezing fit. I wonder if it was just one Tingyun every sneeze, or if like multiple Tingyuns each sneeze.
If we really want to do this right though, it's the thought behind the gift that truly matters. The more thought goes into the gift, the better the recipient feels.
Foodie Tingyun. This is a Tingyun I can get behind.
She makes a valid point.
Silver tongue Tingyun. Ooh.
You sure have a way of not offending anyone.
These three Tingyuns don't look like they'll be reaching a conclusion anytime soon. We won't be able to get a word in.
So, what do you think, Sonny?
What is foodie? Foodie is someone who likes food. So anyone who likes food travels to like different restaurants or places to try new food and everything. That's like a foodie.
Let's try a different name, my dear friend.
Oh, don't we sound chummier that way? I took a leaf out of this Foxian girl's book.
The problem with Miss Tingyun is just as I suspected before. That prank shattered her into notes that are each a part of her. In other words, it means the Tingyuns we see here are all different aspects of her psyche.
Alright, makes sense.
Okay. You just made it sound a whole lot more complicated.
I feel like that's kind of straightforward, right? All of her different parts of her personality and her likes, dislikes all got separated.
At any rate, this is a known occurrence across the dreamscape. Tuning could be the way to fix it. The only problem is that these Miss Tingyuns are too caught up in their own world. Is there one we can properly speak with?
One that we can speak with? Oh, I think there is one.
If this happened to you, do you think you'd form a council? I mean, I can create clones, but, you know, they merge back.
But it may take me a while to identify her.
Okay, which one are we finding? Not you. What about you? What about you? Not you. That's kind of cute. What about you? You? You. Money grubber. Sleepwalking. Hello?
Walking on the street. What a weird.
That's kind of cute.
This Miss Tingyun looks like she's sleepwalking. Nope, not her.
Oh. Alright, next one. Invincible fan wielder.
Huh? Yikes. She's scary. No, I won't be able to talk to her.
Alright, too scary. Kitty Tingyun.
Huh? You can't fly? Why? I can. I can fly. A long time ago, a big girl flew with me really high into the sky. I'll take you next time. Pinky promise? Should we get someone to watch over her?
Nah, I think she's perfectly fine on her own. The childlike innocence that adults have is a lot more resilient than you can imagine.
Even if that's true, it doesn't apply to her.
This one kind of almost reminds you of March.
Oh, were you all looking for me?
Oh, there's the Tingyun. Let me just quickly talk to the other ones, just to see the voice lines. She seems completely oblivious to everything else, and is just standing there, continuously operating the cash spewer, occasionally letting out an excited laugh.
Why do I feel like it's not gonna be a wise move to interrupt her?
Alright. Let me quickly check what these guys are doing. Nothing. What about you? Nothing. Okay, back to that Tingyun.
Oh, were you all looking for me?
Found her! If I remember correctly, this Miss Tingyun's trait is...
It's nothing special, really.
Somewhat normal Tingyun. There she is. So this is also a side of Miss Tingyun.
She ought to meet your one we can properly speak with requirement, right?
Tingyun's design, yeah, it's a nice design. I think I saw on Twitter where the newer 5-star version of her, right?
Worth a try. My lady, if I may, I wish to perform a tuning on you.
Before you start, you should know that we're keeping our eyes on you. If you even think about taking Miss Tingyun hostage...
You love her 5-star design? Yeah, I haven't really been keeping up super onto like all of the upcoming characters, but I remember seeing her and Madame Herta have like the 5 stars coming up. Brace yourself for gravitational disintegration. There are 4 pairs of eyes between the 3 of us. Remember, we're the most formidable people in all of Penacony.
It is not my intention to provoke you. Perhaps, as assurance, We can have my friend here perform the task in my stead. 1 week has a higher mastery of the harmony than I do.
That is true.
If you still have concerns, you are also free to restrain me while he performs the tuning.
Wow, Sunday likes being restrained, doesn't he?
There's no need for that. You're acting so sincere. I'm actually surprised.
Are you all right with this, Miss Tingyun?
I go as the wind blows, so you may decide for me.
Then kindly forgive our intrusion. Please do your best, 1 week.
Alright, here we go. All of the Tingyuns come back into one. Yep. Using the power of gaslight again. Oh. Flashback. Oh no.
What the?
Is the Phantelia still in there? A part of her?
Did any of you hear a voice just now?
Oh no.
A voice?
Never mind.
Look, it's working.
Oh, cutscene, cutscene. Ooh. Oh, this is so pretty.
Expect that every encounter with you would always
Oh?
have moments of distress.
Oh?
Did I conduct myself improperly?
Okay. Okay, that cutscene. Ah, she looks so good in this outfit, guys.
Pretty amazing.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
Oh no. I hope he didn't get affected by Phantelia now.
It's nothing.
Oh.
Just a trivial matter.
Or maybe he knows that Phantelia is still in there.
What do you sense?
I should have let you handle it yourself. This girl is not as ordinary as she appears. I nearly died. Just now.
Oh no, for 1 week. Oh. Is he okay? Darkness descends before the eyes, reminiscent of the chaos before the birth of the universe.
Don't be afraid.
Oh?
What is this place? No matter what you see, you only need to remember one thing. You're not alone.
Now you're not alone.
Who are you? And who am I?
Oh, she's lost her memory.
Is that where I came from? And where does this path lead?
Ooh. Okay, her name's now... How do you even pronounce this? Fugue? Maybe. Temporarily added. You can make changes in the lineup menu. Oh. What are these things doing?
This path is so dark. Yet it's strange. The farther I walk, the more...
What? Oh.
Could it be that this isn't the first time?
She's got memory issues just like us. I guess we can't go this way.
This path is so
I will just teleport us back.
Yet it's strange.
Okay, we go this way then.
Could it be that That looks so familiar. Does she want to lead me somewhere?
Okay. What are we gonna find out?
The life support pod is ready. There were only minor issues.
That's great. Otherwise, that person from the Xianzhou might not be able to hold on much longer.
Okay, so she's in a kind of recovery chamber.
You're still trying. There's no precedent for saving someone who was destroyed by a Lord Ravager. Will it even work?
I'm not a genius, so I don't understand the logic behind it. But if she says it's possible, then it must be.
Excuse me. Could you tell me where I am?
Oh, I guess they can't see her.
Can they not hear me?
Is one week looking through her eyes? I am not sure right now. Guess this is maybe the past? I don't know. Alright. Investigate.
This girl is...
Oh. Observation log day 6. Though extremely rare, the observed subject has started to provide short answers for some simple questions, even though her cognition is still in a chaotic state. From what has been observed so far, she is not incapable of composing long and complex sentences. However, an unbearably intense pain would immediately attack her with high frequency, enough to interrupt her thoughts or even render her temporarily unconscious. The relevant information should be delivered to Madame Ran Mei for her to decide whether the observed subject's senses should be temporarily numbed before conducting a questioning. Alright, so I guess this is Ran Mei trying to bring her back. We have temporarily blocked the subject's various senses and are trying as much as we can to alleviate their pain. No further questioning will be made until the body's repair has made some progress. Until then, this is a record of the questions that have been observed, that the observed subject has already answered. What is your name? The subject replied within 3 seconds. Tingyun. Number 2. What did you encounter? The observed subject spent a substantial period of time in rumination before suffering from intense pain and losing their consciousness. After being questioned 4 times, it can be confirmed that the observed subject knows about the related details, but struggles to elucidate that knowledge during the limited periods of coherence.
Tingyun. What a familiar name. Do I know her?
Don't question it. Keep moving forward.
Alright, they question it, keep moving forward.
Who's...
These are wounds left by the destruction. They have taken root within your body and cannot be removed.
The destruction? I don't understand. Please, who are you? And why won't you show yourself?
I can't go to you. All I can do is wait for you to finish walking this path.
You want me to go through here? Do I have to fight it?
There's no need for that. It's too dangerous, and you can't do it anyway.
Oh, she can totally beat their asses.
Don't fight it. Embrace it. Try to coexist with it. Think of it as feeling your own scars.
My scars?
Uh-oh.
Wait!
Alright, here we go.
Is this called coexisting?
Don't worry. As I said before, you're not alone.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take
She's just got Robin's song stuck in her head. in her subconscious. Like when a catchy song just gets stuck in your head over and over.
Here is thunder. Torment and doubt, farewell. Conflict is pitiless.
Alright, I feel like this thing's pretty OP as well.
How can it be? Why are there still so many of them?
Oh, they're back again. Guess we can't really defeat
From before
them.
weren't defeated either.
As I said before, you can't defeat them. No
Let's
one
run
can.
me.
You can fall into the darkness and die alongside these scars of the destruction. Or bring them with you when you return to the world here. These are your two choices.
Return to the world? What are you saying? Oh. No wonder those two ignored me.
Oh. I guess this is her real body trying to be brought back.
Am I just a wandering spirit now?
Close, but not quite.
So, I'm trapped between life and death? Existing in a limbo?
You can think of it that way.
Based on what you said, even if I should wake up, these wounds that caused my death will remain on my body and never heal? I don't understand. You appear to be trying to save me, Benefactor. But why are you telling me all this?
It's a habit of mine. I believe everyone should have the right to choose whether they wish to return to this world or not.
Ranmei's voice is so calming, it is. Tingyun's been through so much though.
I don't remember anything. There's nothing to help me make a choice.
That doesn't matter. I believe the desire to live was born from nothing to begin with.
I like how for Tingyun's mouth, it has like a very subtle like W shape, like the very corners of her mouth tilt up a little bit.
You may also prove yourself to be the exception. I would also be pleased with that result.
Yeah, kind of like a subtle 3. Not as pronounced as like, you know, other characters, but it is there.
Troublesome. But I suppose that's part of living.
Survival or destruction is no longer a choice for you. They both now grow along the same path. And only by walking this path will you break through the darkness and arrive at my side.
It's so nice that they always take the effort to like actually draw all of this as well. It's nice seeing like actual art as well, not just the 3D models.
Feeling more awake?
Have you eaten dinner? I will most likely eat after stream. Because I had a nap before stream. But I did have a late lunch, so I'm not really hungry.
Congratulations. You attained your very first victory in this tug of war. It's a good start. Let me explain.
You were attacked by a Lord Ravager. By all rights, you should not have survived. But someone didn't agree with that assessment. And it just so happens, I was able to fulfill his request.
Oh wait, who's this someone?
What about the other merchants?
I don't know.
Why me?
Because you were the most unfortunate. You fell into the hands of that Lord Ravager, who destroyed your body and spirit.
Run make it into E6 Fuku. That is true. I guess she is most probably naked at the moment.
Yet, you were also the most fortunate. Her desire to claim everything about you for herself meant she needed time, so you were spared instant annihilation.
It's kind of like when Nai was in the test tube.
There is only a fine line between resurrection and escaping death. Yet, they couldn't be more different. If you had truly died, I would have been powerless to do anything for you.
My body feels strange.
I'm sorry. I can't let you regain your ability to feel just yet. You'd be in excruciating pain. Your body was contaminated by the destruction and suffered severe damage. As I said before, these wounds will stay with you for the rest of your life.
Alright.
To prevent its resurgence, I made some minor modifications to your body. Or more specifically, your tail.
Oh, her tail got changed? Oh wait, wasn't it... Was it pink when we saw it? Is that it?
You'll have to learn to adapt to it. Unfortunately, the inescapable price of survival is often more adversity.
I guess it changed from the kind of her hair color to a pink, if I remember correctly.
Regardless, I'm grateful to you for saving my life.
There's no need for that. This was merely a transaction. With this, the debt between the traveling merchant and me is clear.
Who?
Don't worry about it. You should sleep for a little longer. By the time you wake up, you won't remember any of these details.
Ooh, the traveling merchant.
I'll arrange for someone to send you home. Which reminds me, you seem to have some dependable friends with close ties to you. You should go with them. It can only help with your recovery to hear more about your past.
At this point, past events revealed by the tuning recede to the darkness once more.
Are you alright?
Did I pass out?
Only for a little while.
The tuning rebounded and affected 1 week instead. This is no ordinary woman.
Mm-hmm. Which path would you choose? In Starrail? I don't know, most probably... Good question. Maybe the hunt?
I suppose there's no point in hiding it from you anymore. Miss Tingyun is originally from the Zendoji. She had an unfortunate encounter with a Lord Ravager who robbed her of her identity and left her on the verge of death. While she miraculously escaped with her life, her body suffered terrible injuries beyond all power to heal.
Mm-hmm. Why not propagation? I see.
But something happened to change that outcome?
Yes, a genius got involved. She's very accomplished in the field of life sciences and managed to grant Miss Tingyun a shot at survival. After that, she asked the Express to escort Miss Tingyun back home. We made a stop at Penacony along the way, partly to allow her some time to convalesce.
I'm so sorry. I thought no one would be affected if I hid inside a dream. I didn't expect so many mishaps to happen.
Oh, she's so sad.
That's alright. So long as nobody was hurt. Can I get something to drink? I feel like I've been asleep for 10 years.
That's fine. We should find another place to talk anyway. We drew some attention with that commotion earlier.
Alright, shortly after.
So glad again. I'm a local, you know.
You'll have to make do.
In any case, I must thank the both of you for your assistance.
It was nothing. Now that the matter with Miss Tingyun is resolved, are we meeting your other two companions next?
There's no need for that. Mr. 1 Week is in poor condition, so let's wrap up your farewells first. I'll leave Miss Tingyun in your hands.
Alright.
Huh? But, Mr. Yang, the messenger from the Zendoji is almost here. You're not coming with us?
I kind of see you as a distraction character, like in Destruction. I guess. I don't know. I haven't really thought of the path itself. Definitely be lightning though. But, you know.
I trust that you can handle it. Besides, Himiko will be there. She'll be able to handle any decisions should you run into any difficulties.
Okay. We better hurry then. Ridiculous. How come I keep bumping into colleagues?
Alright.
Where are you planning to go next?
Could you give me some time to think about it?
Alright, they're thinking.
Shall we keep going then?
Where are we going? What are we doing here again?
Did you forget already? Miss Tingyun is going back to the Alliance, so we're here to help her pick out souvenirs.
Alright, we can do that. We can pick up some souvenirs.
I'm not too familiar with this planet. I'm worried an unscrupulous cutthroat merchant will try to take advantage of me. Luckily, the people I want to buy these gifts for are friends you already know on the Zendoji. So I'll be counting on both your stakeholder intuitions for recommendations.
As if a merchant could seriously take advantage of you.
I already picked up a few gifts earlier, so that means there's only 3 more left to go. But we've already lost a lot of time, so we better not drag our feet.
Oh god. He's spewing rainbows. Alright, here we go. Go to Onimaru. Pop. Pop. Ice cream. Alright. We have shop assistant. Hello.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Hello there. It's my first time visiting the dreamscape, so I wanted to buy some local specialties as souvenirs for my friends back home. My 2 friends here are more familiar with the dreamscape and recommended your shop, so I'm here to take a look.
Wow, you really know how to flatter. Go ahead. Browse all you like.
First we have Lady Fuxuan of the Divination Commission. What do you think best suits her?
Brother Honey Launcher, Clucky Eye Mask, Unicycler. Wait, Lady Fuxuan is. What would she even use? A Brother Honey Launcher. These are some wild suggestions, I know. Wait, the unicycle is kinda cool. Clucky Eye Mask. You know what? She overworks herself. She can get a sleep.
Did you pick that because of her third eye?
No, so that she can get rest. She's always working so hard.
A meticulously thought out and interesting suggestion. It'll make for a novel gift. Let's go with that.
Oh, she speaks so softly now.
Next is General Jingyuan,
Alright. Some Penacony shares. Dreamjoy memoir film reel. Sent him a division of elite fight. I don't think we can actually send him a division of elite fighters. You know what? I'm sure he's the kind of person who would enjoy watching movies in his spare time.
Come to Clock Studios theme park to learn more about the history of the planet of festivities. I think the General will like this gift. Finally, we have Lady Bailu of the Alchemy Commission. She loves excitement.
She loves food. Solglad syrup. Hamster ball night hair clip. Holovian wing accessories. Definitely anything food related.
That's a good idea. It might be commonplace, but it's still the specialty of Penacony. It would make for an ideal gift to bring home. That's all of them. Please wrap them up for me. Thanks to both your help, everything went smoother than I expected. And it looks like we still have some time to spare.
Why don't we pay another visit to the Dreamscape sales store? You can find memory bubbles pretty much anywhere, but Penacony's dream bubbles are extraordinary. Even if we don't get them as gifts, we can keep them as souvenirs for ourselves.
A souvenir for myself? That's definitely an idea I can get behind. But there's one more thing I wish to do. Since this is our last stop, could I have a word with you two in private? Perhaps somewhere more secluded. I'd like to discuss a personal matter.
Oh, okay. I wish Christmas shopping was this easy. Well, true. What do you guys want for Christmas? Do I have to, do Christmas shopping for the adventurers?
This is a good...
Miss Tingyun, what's this about?
Cookies, presents. Well, I mean, ravenous much, a nice Altus that doesn't gaslight. You guys are asking for a lot. Look, you know what? I'll settle on cookies. I am baking some Christmas cookies for you on Christmas. So, that, I hope that's gonna be enough, you know? Or you can share the cookies that I bake. I think we deserve cookies. Yes, you guys will get cookies. Alright, and specifically for that day, I'll try not to gaslight at all. Is that good enough, guys?
You've looked out for me during our travels together these past few days. I'm truly grateful and can't thank you enough. But there are some things I find difficult to forget. I feel it's only right that I tell you what's on my mind before we part ways.
Alright. Keyword try. That's all I can do, guys, okay? The most I can do is try my best. But you never gaslight, very true, so I'll just keep up the streak of no gaslighting.
Do you two still remember what it was like when you first saw me?
How could we forget? He was so shocked. He was frozen in place when he shouted.
Tingyun, how? Ventilla how? Sparkle how?
Exactly. And that's precisely why I haven't been able to shake off this strange feeling in the days since I started traveling with you. When I asked for your names, I couldn't help but think that this first encounter was actually a long-awaited reunion for you. I've heard about what happened to you on the Zendoji. And I've got to admit that Phantylia's disguise was so perfect, it was like another me tricking everyone.
Yeah, we couldn't even tell when you were replaced by Phantylia. I figured it happened when we were after Kafka. You vanished for a while. I thought you must have come back as a double.
But it was much earlier than that. That thought has me filled with sorrow. As if a piece of my life had been stolen away, and I had no part in it. That's what I've been puzzled about too. I never actually saw how Phantylia managed to disguise herself as me. What was your impression of that Tingyun, if you recall?
A bit mysterious.
That's just the nature of the Foxians. It's widely known that mystery is the key to our allure. So, what did she seem like to you?
A shrewd merchant. A potential emanator of the destruction. I guess just a shrewd merchant.
I'll just assume that's a compliment. Maybe next time you could just say silver-tongued.
Mm-hmm.
Was there anything particularly memorable?
High EQ, extremely flexible. Watch Heaven said you are bossy. We'll go with high EQ.
That's true. I'd love to learn how you do it.
Flexible, yeah. That's what I was thinking as well when they said extremely flexible. I was like, oh, let's not select that and bring up past trauma.
Now the final question. In your eyes, am I just like the Tingyun you remember?
That's not important.
Wait, don't you find that question a bit weird? You're the real Tingyun. Why compare yourself to an imposter?
Oh, Miss March, you might have the wrong idea. I'm just feeling a mix of regret and relief.
Uh-huh.
As a merchant, staying well informed is crucial. It's only natural for me to stay updated on the events of the Lawfu before I return. If I had rushed in and out back then, I wouldn't have been much help. Instead, I would have postponed the trip and sought assistance from allies, but in that case...
We wouldn't have crossed paths.
Exactly. Based on your description, that Lord Ravager was indeed cunning. Her demeanor mirrored mine so closely that it felt like she was living my life for a few days, rather than merely disguising herself. I regret missing out on your Zendoji journey. But everything that unfolded afterward, aside from the scheming, played out exactly as if I'd been there. This leads me to consider another possibility. Phantilia had stolen a piece of my life, and a Foxian always gets even. I will not be taken advantage of. I must take something back from her as well.
Oh, alright, getting even, we like it.
But after thinking it over, the only thing that could be considered equal value is the bond I have with all of you. That thought has brought me great comfort. And now I know how to speak to you properly.
Okay, well, at least she looks on the good side of things.
We've never even met before, and here you are, offering your help, just as before. I should have treated you with respect, but fear of Phantilia made me act like somebody else.
Aw.
And now, I will reclaim everything I have lost. And it should begin with a proper acknowledgement. Dear benefactors, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to you.
Her new voice suits her a lot as well. You're welcome.
Looks like we're off to a good start. Moving forward, I'll definitely be trying more things like this from now on. And you, my dear benefactors, will be my source of courage.
Miss Tingyun, that's way too over the top. Just don't make any risky decisions. It might overwhelm him.
We'll see. I just hope the Tingyun in your memories won't be tainted by Phantilia anymore.
Mm-hmm.
All right, no more questions. I hope I didn't take up too much of your time. Let's continue on our way.
Alright, there we go. Where are we going now? Oh, it's this place, the Dream Bubbles.
Welcome to the Dreamscape Sandstorm. Dr. Edward at your service.
We're looking for some dreams to give as gifts. Something exotic and preferably captivating?
Just a friendly reminder. Being too picky won't help you find the best screens. It'll just dampen your spirits ahead of time. That being said, there are always some lucky exceptions. Not too long ago, I procured a dream bubble that sounds perfectly. The story unfolds in the Zendoji Alliance, where a young sword master strives to become the sword champion. However, his junior Foxy Sora, who just turned 100, puts him in a tough spot.
Why does that sound oddly familiar?
Since I'm returning to the Zendoji, I think it's better to choose something unrelated to the Alliance. Feel free to pick a few for me.
Was that based on Tingyun?
I love customers like you. So easy to work.
So easy to take advantage of, you mean? Just don't pick anything weird, okay?
Oh, speaking of dreamscapes, I have a gift for you, my benefactors.
Oh, we got a gift.
After troubling you all this time, I couldn't leave without properly expressing my thanks. Here's a dream bubble for you. I hope you enjoy it.
Ah, that's nice. Her outfit is actually so nice and detailed as well.
Wow. That's really nice of you.
So much accessories.
Here are the dream
Almost as
bubbles
complicated as my outfit.
Thank you for your business.
Well, it looks like everything's finally in order. I suppose it's time to head back?
Alright, Tingyun's dream bubble. Aww. Reality is but get to the Radiant Field Spa. Alright, I guess we're still doing that. Teleport,
I can't believe it's time for Miss Tingyun to leave. I'm not ready to say goodbye just yet.
Wait, aren't we taking her to the Zendoji? You're back.
Yeah, we got delayed on the way. Mr. Yang will explain in detail when he gets back. Has the messenger from the Zendoji arrived yet?
Yes, we've been chatting for a while. Turns out she's an old acquaintance of yours. Oh? Aww.
Long time no see, everyone.
Weren't they almost like mother and daughter?
Madame Yukong?
I've imagined this moment many times. I was worried I might embarrass myself in front of you. I even rehearsed every word beforehand.
Aww. Don't put the tears on.
But now it seems it was unnecessary.
Aww.
Tingyun, I'm here to take you home.
Aw, that's so sweet. You two must have a lot to catch up on after being apart for so long. We'll give you some space.
Madame Yukong, I wasn't expecting it to be you. What a wonderful surprise.
I wanted to come because, after all, it's you who's coming home.
Aww. I'm just gonna be aweing the whole time, guys.
Yeah, me of all people.
Your body. It's going to be tough from now on, isn't it?
I've already escaped death once. What more could I ask for? Also, it's not all bad. I might even beat you at arm wrestling now.
You're still the same, carefree as always. I have a lot I'd like to tell you, but I'll save it for the road. It's a long journey back to the Luofu. Even if we can't completely rid you of the pain, there must be ways to alleviate it on the Xianzhou.
I have no doubt. But since we're alone here, may I ask you one more thing? Do I really have to go back to the Luofu?
Oh?
Why? You don't want to?
Despite Phantilia's ruthlessness, she spared me when I should have been eliminated. And why did Miss Ron Mei, who has no ties to the Xianzhou, go out of her way to save me? It seems as if I've become a pawn in someone else's game.
There are people within the Alliance who also believe that the suspect is now on the Yuchua.
If that's the case, it's all the more reason for me not to return to the Luofu and complicate things. I might as well take advantage of this situation.
Take advantage of the situation? What do you mean?
Right now, the marks of ruin inside me maintain a delicate balance. Moreover, they were created by Phantilia herself. If possible, please inform the General, and arrange for me to meet with the Marshal. Maybe this body of mine can help the Alliance get one step closer to the Xianzhou's enemies.
When Ron Mei visited the Luofu earlier, she mentioned what happened to you. This coincided with when the message sent by the Astral Express arrived. The Arbiter Generals concluded that Phantilia did not intend for you to survive. If utilized strategically, this could give the Alliance an element of surprise.
Ooh, okay.
If we follow this plan, we must keep your resurrection hidden. But before making any decisions, I want to know what you think. If you wish to go home, I'll support you, no matter what others may say.
Then I'm glad. I shall save you the trouble of hearing what those people may say.
The road ahead is perilous. If you decide to take it, I won't stop you. Maybe I'm being selfish, but I still want to know. Are you choosing this because it's what you really want?
Ah, they all care for each other.
I've come to see myself clearly in this dream journey. Perhaps it's what people call a blessing in disguise. There is someone who can attest to my true intentions. Please follow me. She should be around here somewhere.
Oh? Who is this?
Is that?
Is that? Wait, what?
After a strange encounter, I was fragmented into multiple Tingyuns, each embodying a different aspect of my memories.
Oh, there's one left over.
And one of them hasn't returned to me, because she ventured too far. Until now.
You mean her? What is she doing?
She's captivated by something that has deeply mesmerized me. As a fleeting emotion, she's no different from a newborn. Her boarding this ship was solely down to her inner impulse. Madame Yukong, do you remember? Perhaps that was just an ordinary flight for you, but for a certain child, that was her first experience with the sky.
Aww.
Of course I remember. Back then, you were still young enough for me to carry.
It's so cute. Look at little Tingyun. Aww.
You probably still can. Want to give it a try?
I'm afraid you'd be too heavy for me now.
Just kidding.
I remember you kept begging me to take you to the star skiff, and even dreamed of becoming a pilot. But once you were airborne, you were so nervous that you clung to others for dear life.
This flight was a turning point in my life. The boundless cosmos unfolded before me. I was completely mesmerized, not just by the view, but by a realization. In this world, there are paths beyond waiting for us to explore. Even though I lacked the talent to pilot the star skiff and wasn't much of a warrior, I still chose to travel around with the Merchant Guild. Even to this day, this thrill still courses through me.
That hasn't changed?
Never. Now I can embark once more on my journey as a traveler of no return, exploring the paths that lie beyond. Speaking of which, how are things with the Whistling Flames?
I've left Yan Ming in charge for now. He's reliable, but he can be a bit extreme, and might not always follow your principles as a traveling merchant.
My principles. Forsake what others fight for, and take what others abandon. That's the way to navigate the world and achieve my goals. I will continue to uphold my principles. But now I've also learned that while these merchant principles may apply to humans, they falter in the face of the gods.
But this shouldn't fall on your shoulders to begin with. You are simply an innocent survivor in this war.
Madame Yukong, you were once a survivor in the war too, weren't you? In a hazy dream, I vaguely remember someone telling me that the inescapable price of survival is often more adversity. But Madame Yukong, the gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them pay?
Oh, she's gonna challenge the gods.
Every moment of every day. But as inconsequential as we are, how can we escape the fate of being mere pawns? If I could choose, I would never want you to become a pawn. I just wish you could still be that carefree little fox, not caught up in this war.
Don't be disheartened, Madame Yukong. Thanks to the favor of the Lord Ravager, I've become a player in this game. Remember, it's often the unassuming pawns, the lone traveler, or the worm that subdues the dragon, that leave even the best strategists helpless. So, now I'll become a cunning speck of dust, and make those masterminds behind the curtains sneeze a few times.
Aww. A moment of silence lingers after that. The departure is often indistinguishable from parting, yet they are fortunate enough not to have to waver. But luck never seems to favor everyone. Meanwhile, at Dream's Edge.
Is this place also affected by the Order?
No, I'm just here to bid farewell. I changed my mind along the way. This journey has too many variables, so it shouldn't matter if we add another.
Oh no. Sunday's meeting Robin. Ow. More feels, guys. More feels.
How did you know she would be here?
I didn't. I had a hunch and decided to try my luck. It seems I can be lucky sometimes.
It's not like you to leave things to luck.
I'm trying to change too.
Aw.
I don't think you need a bystander in this scenario. Go on ahead.
You're not worried I'll take the opportunity to escape?
I believe you're the kind of person that has the ability and desire to use everything to your advantage. But that everything does not include Miss Robin.
Thank you.
Aw.
Now then, Mr. 1 Week.
I'm not leaving. No way.
Let him stay. He won't be in the way. I actually need 1 week to be there. She shouldn't be seen talking to a fugitive, no matter the circumstances.
You don't intend to reveal your true identity to her?
Both parties don't have to be aware that this is a farewell.
Oh no. Uh-oh. More feels, guys.
I shouldn't put her at risk for my selfishness.
As you wish.
Shall we go then?
Let's go. Our journey can't begin if I can't take this first step. Didn't expect to see you here, Miss Robin.
It's nice to meet you, miss. May I know your name? Oh, she's not voicing this.
My name is 1 Week. I'm a member of the Nightingale family.
Oh, you're a Dreamweaver. Thank you for all your hard work. You all are the reasons the dreamscape has been able to recover from the crisis.
You're too kind, Miss Robin. You must be very busy. What brings you here to Dream's Edge?
I'm taking a break. I wanted to find a quiet place to relax. Ideally, somewhere where I could see the stars. Before I knew it, I'd walked all the way here. I know these stars only exist in the dream, but...
Well, perhaps the dreamscape is not so different from reality. When we look up into the night sky, the stars aren't really there. The glimmering lights we see are merely the images of stars from long ago. So, have we ever truly seen a real sky full of stars?
Aw, how poetic. Is she gonna see through the illusion? You're very philosophical this 1 week. You remind me of someone I know. Do you work nearby?
No. Today is my rest day. There's going to be a show later, so I came early to find a good seat.
A show? Here?
It's somewhere farther away. They say it's a farewell performance. The kind that's better to listen to from afar than watch it performed live.
I see. In that case, the observation deck is a good choice. You can see all of Penacony from here. Distance can make some things appear more beautiful.
Miss Robin, may I stay here with you to gaze at the stars before the show begins?
Aww. Of course. You don't have to be so courteous. I should be the one asking. This is Dream's Edge, after all. and the Dreamweavers are its true masters. Aww.
Still, these stars are unfamiliar to me. I don't recognize any of them, and it makes me feel uneasy.
What makes you feel this way? Is it because the sky is so far away? Or because it's the unknown?
Perhaps it's both. The Stellaron disaster may not have had any real consequences, but many guests still chose to check out. Now the hotel feels quieter than before. It makes me wonder what Penacony's future will be like. I just hope it will not negatively affect you, Miss Robin.
You're too kind. I'll be fine. The disaster was unexpected, but because of it, I was able to witness many pasts and think about many futures. My only real regret is that I left some things unsaid.
Did the person you wanted to say them to leave?
Yes. He left in such a hurry that I didn't even get the chance to say goodbye.
Sometimes, what's in your heart doesn't need to be dressed up in words. Maybe he already knows what you wanted to say.
But don't you think we should put in some effort when we want to encourage someone?
If you don't mind me asking, who is it that you wish to encourage?
It's someone who experienced failure recently and is about to embark on a long journey.
There are many such people on Penacony. Failure is like the setting sun to a dream chaser. It's something that happens every day. I believe they all have the willpower to start anew. Especially after receiving a smile from you, Miss Robin.
But he's different. He's stronger than most ordinary people. But because of it, people have this misconception. They think that when he falls, he'll stand back up faster than anyone else.
Are you saying that's not true?
It's not. Because before he stands up again, he will hesitate and agonize for ages over whether this is the right course of action. She knows her brother too well.
Failure may be a good thing for someone like that. Being able to reflect on one's actions is a valuable quality to have.
You may be right, but I still hope that he'll never change.
Why is that?
Because I have faith in the person I remember him to be. He may have taken the wrong approach when he failed, but I don't think he had the wrong intentions. We once stood together at the same starting line, but now it's his turn to fly for the stars. I believe he'll find the right path, even if he has to do it alone. We don't have to soar into the sky together, because I know we'll reunite one day, up there in the clouds.
I hope so.
Miss 1 week, may I ask a favor? There's a jigsaw here I'd like to finish before I leave. If I had a Dreamweaver's help, maybe I'll be able to fill it, the missing pieces.
The dream jigsaw. I see. I'll do my best.
Don't worry if you can't find them. Just think of it as us taking a walk together.
I'm still inexperienced, so let's just hope we get lucky.
Thank you. Anyway, I expect the first jigsaw piece will be a part of the starry sky. As for the other piece, I hope it will symbolize wings. Do you think she knows?
Seems we've been blessed with good fortune today.
Do you think she already knows it's Sunday? I feel like she knows. Is this? A scrawled note was left here. May your sky be forever radiant. It seems familiar.
Another Dreamweaver probably left this behind. It's a habit for this profession. They hope to use these blessings as a foundation for the dreamscape.
Ow. Did 1 week leave it behind?
Oh, it's Robin. I'm a big fan. I don't get to attend every single one of your concerts, but I watch the recordings of each of them at least once. I love all of your songs. Gosh, I wish I could tell the whole world about this.
Thank you for your support. I'll keep doing my best.
The second jigsaw piece. Is this a pair of wings or a decoration made of feathers?
Maybe it's somewhere in between the two. It's a pair of broken wings.
We should keep looking.
It's okay. Let's use this one. Just as before, a note was placed carefully next to the puzzle, like someone got here a step earlier. May your stage be forever lustrous. One more thing. Staying fit is important, but don't forget to eat well too. Aww, it's this image, guys. Sunday holding Robin.
It's done. Have a look.
That painting feels like a blessing, and also seems to mirror someone's resolve. Even when the broken wings no longer belong to the sky, the direction in which they fall will still be towards the stars. Aww.
Soon I shall travel to those unfamiliar stars, none of which I recognize.
Can see the full art. Sunday walking away. It's such a it's such a nice artwork, guys. And the music and everything.
But as long as you continue to gaze upon them from here, then those unfamiliar stars will one day be the place of our reunion.
He's gone. She totally knew. Still couldn't bear to say goodbye in the end. Maybe I'm stronger than you think. You must try to relax on your long journey. Brother. She knew, guys. She knew.
That didn't seem like a perfect goodbye.
It's enough. I only meant to stay quietly by her side for a bit. But why did you do those unnecessary things?
What things?
Those 2 notes. If someone finds them, they can be used as evidence against her.
Huh. So you can do whatever you want as many times as you want, but I can't? I don't want to live with regret for the rest of my life either.
No.
Live with regret.
We're almost done saying our goodbyes, right?
Yes. We only have one last stop. But before we leave, I have a question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Yang. I'm curious. Why did you become a nameless?
Why the sudden interest?
Is he gonna join us?
I always had a feeling that you would never give up on someone who needed help. After spending time with you, I'm even more convinced of this assessment. At this very moment, there are countless worlds above the sky still waiting for the arrival of the Astral Express. Yet you and your companions have chosen to stay here. All for an old friend you never knew, and a notorious fugitive. To trailblaze means to forge ahead. Yet, you stop and spend precious time on people just passing by. All the while you believe this is the natural course of action?
That's not what I think at all. Besides, the watchmaker also made a similar choice.
And because of that, he bid farewell to the Express and never walked among the stars again in his lifetime.
Not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if we leave the Express, some trailblazing paths will still continue. You can think of it this way. The title of Nameless doesn't belong to any one person. Each individual will have their own view of what it means to walk this path, and will always try their best, no matter the situation. The goal of my trailblazing is not the unknown world, but every living being who exists under the stars. In my homeland, the name Welt means world. It suggests that each person is a world unto themselves, and that we harbor as many possibilities as the distant stars. The connections I gain on my journey are what is most precious to me. This is my way of the trailblaze, and the reason why I decided to stay here.
Aww.
Why me?
Like I said before, I left my home in a hurry too. I know how you feel right now. I also know that a person will only be able to truly face themselves once they've decided to say goodbye to their past, the same way you're doing right here, right now. There was never a third person with us, was there?
I told you he'd find out.
Oh.
I should have known nothing could escape your keen eyes. Since you already know 1 week's secret, there's no need for me to build up suspense. Let's go. We'll head straight for the finale and take our final bow in this farewell performance.
Penacony Grand Theater. Fire, lightning, imaginary. Think we can use this theme.
I know you can hide your appearance, but trespassing on restricted family grounds is still a bold move.
Don't worry, I won't take too much time. I was a child when I first visited the Grand Theater. I remember seeing the light behind the curtains from here, and believing it to be the morning star guiding me toward the land of the dreams. When I returned here many years later as the head of the Oak family, I finally learned that the light was actually a Stellaron.
Now that you've returned to the stage, what are you planning to do?
Prepare for my departure. I've always believed that a person's starting point should also be his last stop. Have you ever seen the elderly at the end of their lives? As they welcome their final moments, they invariably raise their hands, stretching their arms into the emptiness. Much like how babies also stretch their arms into the air when they are first born. Humanity flaps their wings twice as they complete their journey. Once when they are born, and once when they die. In order to flap my own wings and soar again. I will say goodbye, here, to the me of yesterday. I really hate this face. My expressions feel so dull and lifeless.
I see. That explains why something always felt off about your appearance. The halo above your head that symbolizes the harmony, it's been missing since the moment we reunited.
It's true that this ring was bestowed upon our people by the heavens.
Ooh, that part.
That doesn't mean it can't be thrown away.
Such nice art in all of the cutscenes.
While I was in the gallery of thoughts, at the entrance of the dream, I chose to completely sever the halo from myself.
Why?
I am a fugitive, after all. I must remove any chance of being detected by the family. Another reason is to feel pain. A pain like falling from the sky with broken wings that can keep me awake. This is how I can cast aside all the blessings of the harmony and the order and, for the first time in my life, enter the sweet dream as an ordinary person.
Is that also how Mr. 1 Week came into this world?
No. You wouldn't believe the real story even if he told you. He was born from an accident. One that you're actually quite familiar with. It was that try not to laugh challenge. Quite embarrassing, to be honest. I was roaming around as an ordinary person when I unfortunately fell into that Pepeshi's trap. The prank that fragmented Miss Tingyun also divided my fragile self into two.
Okay.
Are you saying that he's a part of you? That's quite surprising given that you two look nothing alike.
Guess that's the hurtful part of him.
You could say he's another possibility of me. I too was once a child, with aspirations buried deep within. Over time, those childhood voices grew increasingly faint. Maybe, if I had made a small change in my childhood, I would have turned out to be exactly like him. What a pity. Failing to become a better version of yourself. So, my final farewell will be like that of Miss Tingyun. I will perform a tuning on myself, and return to my complete form. And this also means that 1 week will vanish for good. That's why I said this was the last stop. Is there a possibility that you will be the one who disappears? No. This is a foregone conclusion. But who's to say there won't be any changes? Maybe deep down, I'm also anticipating this possibility.
Regardless of the outcome, you will have a witness. I'll be waiting for you in the audience.
Much appreciated. Now, shall we begin? anticipating this possibility. You've really changed. In the past, you wouldn't have tolerated any noise at all. I'm about to embark on an unknown journey, where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life. I will have to navigate unexpected surprises, much like today.
Aw, look how much he's grown.
You're not ready at all, are you? I feel unsettled, maybe even scared. Ever since I left Penacony, I could no longer control everything. Don't flatter yourself. You can't control anything. But isn't that how it is for most people? My fear of the unknown may be a weakness, but your presence has shown me that surprises aren't always bad. Meeting you has been a great help to me, and I'm glad to have discovered this side of myself. I also feel grateful for the opportunity to tell you this in person. I truly dislike you. What? Are you sure you didn't mean the opposite? I must admit, many of your qualities strike a chord with me. There are times when I want to joke around, freely express my thoughts, or openly share my dislike of a person. Or my fondness. I want to tell her that I love all her songs.
Aww.
Then go for it, Sonny. You always talk about locking the bird in the cage, but you're the one who's trapped. Look at yourself. Besides discipline and hesitation, there's nothing else in your life. If you continue living like a slab of marble, you'll break into pieces when you fall. But I won't become like you. I simply can't. I dislike people who are frivolous. It makes me uncomfortable to even emulate them. If I fail, I will still uphold my principles, such as decorum and stateliness. As for the harmony, my stance remains the same. Whether it's you or the paths, if what I once doubted, or even opposed, becomes the force I must rely on in the future, then this time, my true heart will guide the tuning. I'll leave it to you. What is this? Leaving your fate entirely up to a coin flip? This isn't like you at all. Did you lose your mind after being run over by the Express? Or were you possessed by that IPC gambler? Failure is always the best teacher. To save more lives, you must first understand what they live for and what they die for. The best way to achieve this is through personal experience. You see? I'm already starting to make changes. Whether it's us merging or one of us disappearing, I'll leave the tuning to fate, and see if I can embrace all that I detest. Only then will I truly be able to walk among the living, in their world. But what if you can't do it? Well, that's out of my hands. It will just prove that I'm still the same person. The person who always disappoints his sister.
No, you've changed. You got this.
Falling is just another name for flying. That's why I rejoice at my broken wings. Step into the mortal world to see how it truly is. Then, be born as a human and die as one.
Here we
With
go.
my last breath, I'll join the weak in reaching my hands toward the sky. On the planet of festivities, whatever identities I once had, they no longer matter. It's not the gods who answer us, but ourselves from the future. I don't have much to say, but as it's time to part ways, here's one last piece of advice. When telling jokes, be sincere. Don't sweat the details, and above all, don't explain them every time.
That is good piece of advice, guys. And don't over-explain all your jokes.
Never mind. Maybe it's better for you not to joke at all. No objections from me. This is so annoying. How did I become so dull? Well, despite everything, try not to be too hard on yourself. There will always be people who are sad.
Ooh. Cutscene again.
Planet of festivities, land of the dreams. I say goodbye to my home. Should one desire to leave the stage for good,
One must first step back onto the stage.
You must overcome. Alright, here we go, guys.
as expected, the trickiest thing is tuning yourself. These dissonant sounds are much too harsh.
All together.
I've heard the call. Serenity is before me.
Follow my charge.
This mortal will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Alright, we have this.
It's disorderly noise.
Show no mercy.
Get that shield up.
Echoes of the past. You need not fade away. Follow me to the stars.
Okay, we got lots of shields. Nothing can hurt us here.
Sure, I'll play along.
Disorderly noise.
No dirt.
There's no time to lose.
Here is thunder. Disorderly noise.
The dice have been bust.
Alright, we can use our
Maybe
ulti.
take it off. Watch your head.
Disorderly noise.
Okay, we should definitely survive for now.
Heard the call.
Okay, now.
Stars echo.
We got our sisters cheering us on. We can't lose now.
Conflict is pitiless. Noisy.
Alright, second phase.
Time has come. Let it be revealed. Is it?
Okay. Adventuring is too strong. Our shield's OP.
Down farewell.
Boosting you up.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Alright, ulti in. We should be able to ulti straight away.
Show no mercy.
Up, 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 up.
Noisy.
Watch your head.
Yeah. Adventuring's so OP. Oh. Yes, we can. Get this again.
I've heard the call.
This way. Ooh.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
Get the shields up. Get the shields up.
It's okay. It's okay.
Attack in. Attack in again.
No dirty tricks.
You're definitely going for Aventurine next time. He is such a good support, one of the best supports, to be honest. You also got Sunday's lightcone earlier. Let's go. Alright, almost there. Almost there. Robin OT. Sunday OT. Oh, you lost both 50-50s. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Show no mercy.
Okay. There we go. Oh, cutscene, guys. Oh, it's almost like the painting. Oh.
On this 8th day, I grant myself departure.
Aww. He got his halo back.
Well, how should I address you now? Mr. Sunday or Mr. 1 Week?
Whichever you prefer. He's probably mocking me from inside right now. Thank you for accompanying me through all this, Mr. Yang. This farewell journey has come to an end.
What are your plans after leaving Penacony?
At this point, there's no need to hide things from you. I believe there's more to the incident involving the Stellaron on Penacony.
Are you suggesting that the Dream Master wasn't the one controlling the Stellaron?
Don't worry. The Oak family was indeed behind seizing the Stellaron and resurrecting the fallen Eon during the Charmony Festival, and you've already defeated them. But Mr. Gopherwood once told me that all the Order's efforts were aimed at avoiding the same mistakes that the Harmony made. My guess is that the family from the Montour system must be involved. Unfortunately, too much time has passed to verify that. Penacony is just a small territory, and even the family heads with their authority cannot enter the sacred site of the Harmony and inquire about the true will of the Great One. In the worst-case scenario, if Xipe turned a blind eye, how could the strong defending the weak hold up? Mr. Yang, I just want to tell you this. The Harmony has more than one side. They can be the most steadfast ally of the Astral Express, or the most fearsome enemy.
Well, thank you for being honest with me. The efforts of the crew on Penacony were driven by the same concern. After all this, the Harmony and the Preservation will keep the situation on the planet of festivities in balance. With the momentum from the Trailblaze, more forces will arrive and Penacony will become a public space in the cosmos. Freedom is the only answer the Nameless can offer. I'm glad that Penacony needs it.
You and I both strive for a peaceful society, even if our reasons are different. And you've gone even further than I have. If not for our paths, perhaps you and I wouldn't be in opposition.
Don't sell yourself short. We're not fundamentally opposed. Otherwise, you wouldn't have shown me mercy in front of the Dream Master. This shared journey is my way of repaying you. After all, you are one of my trailblazing goals.
Aww. Look at that. Everyone's so nice.
About that, you've given me many insights as well. Humans are the measure of everything, and no one is the sole savior. Creating a paradise remains one of my lifelong ambitions. As I move forward, I realize I must build it brick by brick. Therefore, I have a request that I hope you'll consider. While I lack the will to trailblaze, nor can I become a true nameless.
Ooh, honorary member.
I admire your convictions. Perhaps what I need, more than asceticism, is knowledge. Therefore, after leaving Penacony, would you consider letting me come aboard the Astral Express and travel with you for now?
He's going to be our companion. Sometime later.
So this is why I brought him here.
Oh.
Mr. Sunday wants to join us on the Express. Of course, I can't make that decision alone.
But if you didn't support this idea, you wouldn't have brought him back. Walt, I trust your judgment. If someone is willing to join us on our journey, the Express will be open to them. But this time is a bit different. Before making any decisions, Altus, I want to hear what you think. Well, I want to hear everyone's opinion. But in this battle, you were the one who directly confronted him. Your opinion holds the most weight.
I learned the most valuable lessons from my past opponents. Please, say whatever's on your mind.
You are a noble person. You always want to be in control. You have disappointed many people. Well, we can tell him he's disappointed many people, but he can make up for it on his journey. You know what I'm gonna say? Tons of people trusted you, but you let them all down. Even your closest family. Don't forget that. But I agree with what you stand for. I believe there's a way. A better way to achieve your ideal. 7 rest days may be just a metaphor, but I first look forward to the day when it comes true. We can be friends. Nothing is for certain anyway. An enemy yesterday may be a friend today. You can join the Astral Express crew. Welcome aboard the Astral Express. I second that.
Well, you did get nerfed after turning into a good guy, so I guess I'm okay too.
It's always when you battle with the main boss versus when the main boss joins your party. They're totally just memeing on that right now.
Thank you all for your forgiveness. Perhaps I'll find the answer I'm looking for on this journey. And when that day comes, it'll be farewell. Until then, rest assured that I will do my best to fulfill my duty as your companion.
Looks like we've come to a decision. Remember to keep the conductor in the loop too.
Now that our business on Penacony is settled, it's about time we get back on track and prepare for our next warp jump.
Yeah, but let me try contacting Madame Herder again before we set off. She helped us look into Amphoreus. Even though nothing new came up, I should at least let her know we're leaving.
Try?
I tried contacting the space station several times, but I never got any response. Maybe there's a problem with the interterrestrial network. It shouldn't be anything to worry about. What could happen on the genius's home turf? Even the Anti-Magic Legion wouldn't stand a chance. For all we know, Madame Herder could be making a move again. Oh.
No, we're still not quite there.
Oh. Is this gonna be her 5-star outfit reveal? What's happening?
Indeed, this is only a minor ripple that no one will ever notice. So, you must also understand, for a genius, the importance of asking questions outweighs the importance of the answers themselves.
Oh.
So-called magic has its own set of principles. There are no mysteries in this universe that cannot be solved. So, all-seeing presence.
A 5-star
I
reveal.
ask you this. What is divinity?
Alright, complete, guys. I kind of like how they're kind of teasing the upcoming 5 stars in the game itself, rather than just you know, on Twitter and drip marketing. It's kind of cool we get to see them before they come out. Alright, there we go. We finished the quest, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It is definitely getting a little late, so I think we will. Alright, let me turn on the BGM. There we go, guys. It was great, definitely better than the monkeys and bananas. Yeah, so you know, we won't do every quest of Star Rail on stream, but I will be definitely asking my friends and my mods and things like that their opinions on which quests are the best to stream and which ones might be the most entertaining for you guys. So we will play most of the interesting ones at least. Same as in Genshin as well, we'll find the most interesting ones to stream. We don't have to stream absolutely everything, because there's so many other things I also want to do, like more art streams, Minecraft, and everything else. But I hope you enjoyed that. It's good to kind of almost be caught up with everything now. I think, you know, we might, before the event ends, we'll try to do that mini game one where we decorate our room. That might be kind of fun. But for now, let me quickly check who's online. Is anyone streaming at the moment? Oh. Is Cass streaming? You know what? I don't think I've ever had the chance to raid Cass before. I'm gonna send you guys to Cass. I will send you guys to my mother. Let me just get this up, redirect. Alright, here we go, guys. Once again, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you guys found that at least sort of entertaining. But let's see, quickly looking at my calendar for tomorrow as well. Alright guys, don't forget we have 2 streams tomorrow. We are doing SCP 5K with Malum and Roscoe. So only Death Wish maybe. Should be a lot of fun. It's gonna be my first time doing a collab with Roscoe, I guess. Like a smaller collab with Roscoe. That's not the whole of Rathalim. So that should be a lot of fun. And at nighttime as well. So during the day, it's the SCP 5K. And at nighttime, it's Minecraft again, guys. I know you guys really like the Minecraft stream. So we will be playing Minecraft. We'll keep working on our little island build and see what happens there. But should be a lot of fun. Once again, thank you so much for joining me. Guys, don't forget, the 1-month anniversary merch is out for all of Ravenous. So if you want to support us, if you want to support me, you can get any of the goods like the acrylic standee, or the voice packs and everything else. But thank you so much for joining me. I will see you for 2 streams tomorrow. But until then, a big Otsu Oni. And until our next adventure, Adventurers, roll out. Bye bye.